Mic check 1 2 1 2. Mic check hello hello. Mic check 1 2 1 2. Mic check hello. That is my voice. I hear it. We're still gonna do the thing anyway, just because it gives me peace of mind. And we're still making noise. Is this true? Are we still good? Fantastic. Let's just do that. And do this. And let us begin. Hello, everybody, and welcome to Alan Wake 2. You might recall that we played the original Alan Wake, or at least the remaster of the original Alan Wake, on stream some time ago. Quite some time ago. Was it years ago? Are we far ahead enough in time for it to have been years ago? I really can't remember how long ago it was. It was when we were still having connectivity issues during stream. That was a while ago. Man, and hopefully those days are well behind us. Hopefully our playthrough of this one here will not be plagued by such issues. If you're curious as to how that original playthrough went, if you want to catch up before we dive into the sequel, the entire playthrough has been archived on YouTube for your viewing pleasure. If you're watching live on Twitch, all you need to do is head to the main Twitch page on my channel there. There are two YouTube links. The bottom one should be stream archives or something to that effect. You can just go ahead and check that one out. And if you're on YouTube, your journey's even shorter. You just have to head over to the playlist tab. Right over there. You'll have the whole playlist available. Add it to your watch later. Or maybe if you're watching this archived, you want to pause this one and then watch the first Alan Wake streams first. That's fine. If this is an archive, I'm not going anywhere. But, regardless of anything, I'll just skip to the end a bit here. My impressions of the original Alan Wake weren't super positive, I'll be honest. It was okay. There was stuff that I definitely enjoyed about the game, that's for sure. For one thing, the art direction was pretty great. It did Spooky Forest very well, to its credit. And I found the gameplay fairly endearing. Surprisingly so. The mechanic of using the flashlight to shine it on enemies to weaken them, and to navigate the darker spaces, was kind of cute. I liked the amount of articulation you had in aiming that flashlight, aiming that beam. It was pretty great. However, the game was ultimately billed not so much for its gameplay, but for its narrative experience. And as a narrative, I found it very lacking. There's a pretension to the first Alan Wake at following, sort of psychological thrillers, sort of in a Stephen King style. And the problem with thrillers, or the crux of a thriller, is in mystery and suspense. A little bit of intrigue. And Alan Wake had none of those things. The original game had none of those things. Nothing could just happen in Alan Wake. It'd be like something happens, and then the camera swoops in, looks at it, and Alan narrates. Oh, and then I couldn't believe my eyes as the dog, he hit the kickflip so strongly. I can't believe. And there was probably a good chance that in the room before you picked up a readable that had the something to the effect of, and then Alan saw the dog hitting the kickflip. And there's probably another note after that, recounting the same scene. So there was no mystery, there was no suspense, and what was there was not very engaging, I'll be honest. It's an interesting idea, this whole dark place manifesting what Alan wrote, and it's sort of manipulating the writing to sort of give itself more of a form, I suppose. But again, there was just no suspense, no thrills, no mystery, and the resolution of the first game left a lot to be desired. And we played through the DLC, too. If you go and check the playlist of the original Alan Wake playthrough, we did finish the DLC chapters, The Signal and The Writer, which continue the story off of the main campaign. But it might as well not have, I'll be honest. It might as well have not have. Just because it kind of ended in this very nebulous, very dissatisfying place. Regardless, nothing really changed from the DLC. So overall, an okay game, not one of my favorites. So then you might be wondering, if that's true, nothing but the truth, why are we here? Why am I sitting here? Why did I pre-order, and I'm now sitting here to play Alan Wake 2, if I didn't find the first one all that interesting? Because there's a very key distinction, my dear viewer, my dear listener, however you're getting this media into you. There's a very distinct distinction between Alan Wake and Alan Wake 2. Alan Wake 2 is by its developer's own proclamation. Remedy Entertainment's, I hope that's the right name, I'm sorry, Remedy something. It is their first survival horror title. The original Alan Wake was kind of spooky in its set dressing, but it wasn't horror. Again, it was sort of taking after Stephen King, taking after thrillers, but it wasn't necessarily a horror game. Kind of a horror themed at best, and even that's kind of pushing it. So I'm curious, dear gamer, dear viewer, dear audience, I'm curious what's been done with Alan Wake 2 that Remedy feels the need to say, yes, this is horror, compared to everything we've done before. There's no tinges of it, there's no dabbling in it, this is survival horror. So I'm curious what they've done. As a fan of survival horror, as an espousing spookthusiasm, I espouse spookthusiasm. I dedicate a whole day of my stream schedule back when I was consistent to playing spooky games. I'm interested. I'm very interested indeed. Plus, this is one of those gambles that I feel like when a sequel comes out so late after the original, it's either, you know, a nostalgia bait, catch that wave, catch that, 10, 15 years wave, or it's because, well, sometimes it's also because the developer feels like they hit a stride back then, they're trying to recapture it. But then there's also that optimistic avenue that they can take, that they took so long because they wanted to make sure they were telling the right story. They wanted to make sure that they had an idea that justified this. And I've had a good feeling about Alan Wake 2. Even before I played the first one, I don't know what it was. I just had a good feeling about it. And from what I've seen around, that good feeling is entirely justified. Now, that being said, I don't actually know that much about Alan Wake 2. I didn't really watch any trailers. I really had nothing pre-release. I was just one of those games that I was like, yep, we're going in. I don't need to know anything. Just I feel like this is the kind of game that I should be surprised at a little bit. I know some things, but I don't know much. So why are we sitting here? Let's just dive in. Wait, cosmetics. What kind of cosmetics are we talking about here? So I do know this. I do know that compared to the first game, there are two characters here. Well, we're just going to leave it as it is right now. Actually, I'm kind of experiencing some regret here. Sorry, I put quality on. I really wish I could... Oh, no motion blur. I really want to know, is this going to be 30? This is going to be probably 30. Okay, we're just going to go for performance. It's probably not that bad. I kind of wanted to see what it looked like at its best, but I think I'm just going to go ahead and bite the bullet. Because I know I'm going to change it back at some point. Might as well make it consistent. So anyway, enough yammering. Let's go. So, oh, interesting. They don't call it easy. They call it story. So we're just going to go normal. We're very normal gamers here. We're going to knock to the ground, use dodge to avoid follow-up attacks. So we're already planning on some...
Back to the beginning.
Oh.
We all come to a story with hopes and expectations, looking for an answer.
Got a little...
Sometimes it would be
Right
better to live with that hope
on your forehead.
without
No,
ever knowing
hold
the
on.
full story. In a horror story, there are only victims and monsters. And the trick is not to end up as either. But trapped by the genre, we are all ripped to pieces along the way. This is not the story I hoped it would be. This is not the ending I wanted. This story will eat us alive. This story is a monster. And monsters wear many faces.
Interesting. So, I do remember from the first game that Alan is stuck in the dark place. So, hello. You're not an Alan. Can I rotate around and see who this is? Okay, so his junk is definitely there. Sorry, I want to see his face. I don't really want to see his junk, but I guess we're gonna have no choice but to see his ass. Wait, you can skip this? That's interesting. That's very interesting. Okay, really quick. I'm curious. Is this gonna be 30? It's gonna be 30. Okay, no, I'm not dealing. Does it? Wait, let's take a look. Does it look? Okay, let's do a compare and contrast. Ooh, don't load. Compare and contrast here. If there's, is it like discernible? A little bit. The reflection looks a little bit off. Is there a button to go faster? That's aim. Well, you certainly have my attention. We're at the beginning and I'm already getting an eyeful of the end, I feel. We're neither of the characters right now. But we could be. I can only assume we're still in Bright Falls, though, the setting of the first game. Hello. Whoa, holy shit. I should have probably prefaced this. Yeah, there's you could probably tell from the main menu there's going to be a bit of a... This seems to be a game that's going to be a little bit risky if you're photosensitive. Unfortunately, it seems like... I can't really see right now. It almost looks like... Oh, 3, okay. Like columns on the screen. Is that just an effective... Hang on. I don't know if it's coming through on the stream, but I feel like... It's hard to describe. I feel like I'm seeing like columns as we go. Okay, so we'll stay on performance. It's not that big a deal. The game still looks pretty good so far, although we don't, you know, right now we're only seeing some lovely rendered buttocks. So who are we? We're seeing some shadow creatures. That's a voice. That was a voice saying things. That's coming. Bro, do you think that the Silent Hill 2 remake will have this much bare ass at the very beginning? Hello, gentlemen. You're approaching me. You're approaching me. They say let's get... Oh my goodness, oh my lord. Oh. I got a trophy. Killed a man. Oh, this is... What's happening here? Hello, Sphinx. Hello. You have entered on quite the predicament for this man. Wait, was that in his head? Oh. Well, can't say I caught all of that, but that was, I guess that's how the game's gonna start. The evil has been dealt with. Oh, Alan! Oh, wake! Pause button. All is well? I'm glad to hear that all is well. I'm doing alright, thank you for asking. I'm excited to start this. It's been sitting on my console for a couple days
Hey,
now,
kiddo. How are
waiting.
you?
I'm good, Mom.
I'm
How are
excited to
you?
finally get into it. I've heard good
This
things.
trip might take a little longer than I thought. I'm sorry I've been gone so much lately, Logan.
There's a Logan in
Oh
this
my
game.
God,
I like it
Mom,
already.
It's not your fault. People get all murdery. What happened?
Just work stuff.
Right. Well, Dad and I are just watching the latest episode of Night Springs here.
Oh,
Mom,
Night Springs is
it's
still around.
so good.
That was a
No
show in.
spoilers. I'll let you get back to the show. You were supposed
That was
to wait and
the show in
watch
the
with
original one.
me.
Was it real?
I love you both.
This is what
Hey, it
happens
looked like a
when you go
pause
on
button.
work trips, Mom. Love you too.
Stop the journey
Say hi to
early.
Casey. Tell him to stop brooding so much.
Logan? I will.
Logan! Yeah, you were right. Kid's being a bit of an asshole. Oh, that's one of the characters that we're going to be playing as.
Logan thinks you should try cheering up.
Snarky kid. Wonder where she gets that from.
The synchronized drink. Love it. The game was waiting for me. We were waiting for each
It may be
other.
a coincidence that another
Looking
body
through the
turns
window.
up just as we arrive in town. Feels like the killer's leaving us a message.
I'm glad you're on this case with me.
How's the audio balance, by the way?
Riley, you should take lead. Think of me as the
No, we're not. Is the game good? Am I good against the game? Are we good?
Okay.
Complimentary? Complimenting each other?
Any words of
Hey,
advice?
Squid, what's up? Welcome to the stream. How you doing?
cheer anyone up.
How are you doing today? The audio was good? Alright, thank you. Screenplay by Sam Lake. Oh, I wonder. I know Remedy has a thing for blending
Cauldron Lake.
live action sequences and cutscenes. I wonder if we'll get some of that. That actually might work really well for the uncanniness might really work. Before they're doing like action stuff, but if they're going to do horror,
A
that might be
deputy
just
was
up
supposed
just
to
what
be
they
here to show
need.
us to the crime scene.
Doing good? How you doing? Hey, that's
There's
good.
the car.
I'm all right.
So
Excited
where's the
to
deputy?
get started with this
Eaten
game.
by a bear? I'll check out that map.
Oh my goodness. Audio sounds great. Oh, beautiful. That's what I love to hear. I guess C, but you hear. Nightmare territory. Wait, I just got a trophy. I picked up a map. Hell yeah. Look at that. Wait, Witch's Hut? Witch's Ladle? Cauldron Lake Shore? Witchfinder Station. This is a whole career path? Like, this is where the Witchfinders go? Hey, yo, where my witches at? So, goals. Get to the crime scene and find the deputies.
I think I hear someone.
I'm guessing they're that
Could be
way.
our
But what's
deputy.
this way?
Go take a look.
Oh, that's my Triangle's inventory. I don't know why I said it like that. Classic video game instincts. You telling me go left? I'm going right. What's to the right? Oh, nothing? Okay. That was anticlimactic. I guess I'll just turn around then. And then they turned around. Where's my Alan Wake narration? And then the FBI agent decided to turn around. I don't want to go that way, she thought, but didn't say.
Sheriff Breaker said you'd be coming by to take over the case.
You're half right. Anderson?
Saga Anderson. I'll be leading this case.
Saga
Since you already
Anderson?
know my partner, Alex Casey.
Shoot.
Thank you for the
Sorry
Lurkito.
about that, ma'am. I'm Deputy Mulligan. I just figured that, Federal agents right here, Thornton.
Thornton,
My
you're
partner,
embarrassing me in
Thornton,
front of the feds.
Down at the crime scene. He's not what you call the sharpest axe in the shed.
Right here? What do you mean? Are they with you? Oh, shit! They didn't hear me, did they?
Were there any witnesses?
Yeah, a couple out-of-towners. I wonder what they were doing sneaking around the woods at night.
Well, so those people with the the people with the flashlights were real.
Right, Thornton. But don't worry. Sheriff Breaker took them back to town a while ago.
What can
Give
you
me a
tell us
briefing.
about the
Why don't
crime
you?
scene?
I know what happened. I know. I just wanted to make sure that you know what happened.
I was getting to that, Thornton.
Do you not have to touch it to
Well, we
talk into
reckon
it?
there are some organs that are currently outside the victim's person when they should be, but you know.
We got those
Inside.
insides outside. Oh, I can skip?
I want to see the body.
Again?
How do we get there?
Oh, sure, that's real simple.
That's interesting.
Just through the hole in the fence, down the hill towards the lake, around the old convenience store. You can't miss it. Everything's been closed since the area was fenced off. The store, the campground, all of it.
Am I looking? Tell him I'm here, waiting. I'll show him around.
They got it, Thornton.
Yeah, he's not like touching it. Is it just like... I don't know what it's like. So it's interesting because, like, is it going to happen again?
Before we get to the crime scene, there's time to review the facts of the case so far.
No, not here. I could skip some
Make sure
stuff.
I'm seeing the clues clearly.
I don't know what it means that I'd be skipping it. Wait, is circle?
I need to think through the facts of the case.
Oh, circle's circle's flashlight. Circle's flashlight. It's like Silent Hill. Caseboard inside the mine place? Okay, that's a pretty hefty thing to drop on me right now. The mine place.
The Mind Place. My version of the Mind Palace technique. To sift through clues and work the case. Building the Mind Place again for each case. Using each field office as a model in my head.
What?
The facts are on the board. Everything we know about the previous murders. Worth taking another look.
This is very elaborate. A mental technique that allows Saga. So her name is Saga. That's not like a code name? She came out of the womb and mom and dad were like, ooh, that's a Saga. That baby, that's not a oneer. That's not a one shot. That's a Saga. We have ourselves a serialized baby is what we have. So we can analyze clues and process investigation. So... I thought that was a given. So all victims reporting missing in 2010. No other commonalities. Ted Lane, dentist. Stated body does not match 8 years. Wait. Reported missing in 2010, discovered in 2012. Okay, so only found in 2018. Okay. These are just real people. These are just real photos. Heart removed, strange tattoos. 2 weeks ago. This might have... was this us? Might have been us. I must also lurk. Prage, I wish you good fortune in the wars to come, the campaign that will unfold. Thank you, Sphinx. Thank you for your fortune wishes. We'll be right here when you return. Thank you, thank you. Good luck in your games that you play today. But of course, the generally one victim was found in the warranty. So, murder method. Bloating of the common alien bodies but not cause of death. Exposure to was trauma. So, is there something that I should be able to do here? Postmortem tattooing of the body. Animal butchery techniques. Gone missing. The victims have nothing apparent in common. So, is there something that like by interacting? Should I be able to do something? So that might be a... Was it Evil Within? You can make a bigger map with the pieces of it. But we have a map in this game. Did we have... I don't think we had a map in the Evil Within. I don't know what that part was for. I'll be honest, Saga. Your imagination kind of sucks. Like, you can imagine anything, and you imagine a CRT? A CRT with what? What is that? Is this a regular ass DVD player? That's the size of the TV you can imagine, Saga? I think you need to open your mind a bit more. Where's the, is there gonna be, oh! Visiting the mind place does not pause the game, so be mindful of nearby threats.
Let's head down.
So I can at any point... Wait, I can just... Okay, wait, hang on. That's pretty cool. I can just enter my mind like that. Alright, that's
Hey, Casey.
pretty impressive.
You putting me in charge. Why now?
Look, Anderson, you're a better detective than I am. You've cracked cases that had the rest of us baffled. I don't want to slow you down.
Are you thinking of retiring? You know what happens to cops who say this is their last case.
Real funny, Anderson.
I feel like you're trying to court it, Saga. You're like, hey, are you thinking about terminating your career? And are you a specific measure of days out
You okay
from
to jump down?
that termination? Do
That old.
you want to say it? You want to say it in a slightly different way? Who knows what might happen? Who knows? I wonder if this is an actual path from the first game. Mirror Peak, the mighty mountain in the distance, is no other than Mirror Peak, the iconic landmark overlooking Cauldron Lake. From the right angle, its beauty will be reflected on the calm surface of the lake, mirrored in all its inverted glory. Good for that mountain. Good for that mountain. I can't remember if that mountain factored into the first game. I'm not gonna lie. If any game was gonna have a previously on,
Nature.
I thought it would be this game,
Gives
but I
me
guess
a
we won't have it.
headache. There's too much sky.
Okay, was this? Are you a collection of earthworms shaped like a man? Too much sky? Never heard that. Never heard that complaint
place
before.
to get murdered.
If getting back to nature is your thing.
Well, we know how you feel about nature, sir. So Alan was not on that board
brought an
of
umbrella.
missing
I like
peoples.
the rain. The only thing around here that feels like home.
You think the local law had the sense to put up a tarp?
Wait,
If they did,
was someone else
next
talking?
coffee's on me.
Okay, yeah, someone's talking. I was like, those subtitles don't match anything.
Try explaining it one more time.
How much clearer can I make it, Mulligan?
Hey, you must be Thornton.
Hey!
Deputy Thornton, I take it.
That's me, at your service, ready to get this case solved. Now the body's behind the store. Come on, I'll show you.
Man's a little bit too enthusiastic. Wait, what's over here though? What's in here though?
Oh,
Ooh, what do we have here? Large amount of stuff on the thing. I didn't quite see that. Can I see what you said? I think we missed a bit. I think he's had a bit. The door, the what is it? The handle is broken. The door is stuck. Some suspicious activity spotted. The fielder thought he saw movement in the bushes. Food prints around the area were found, but some were compromised by the fielder. Nothing to report. Some animals hunters out after dark. So that feels more like a clue than the poker chips. Really quick. That's actually really cool that we can do that. So, oh, that's awesome that you don't have to look all that way. Where would I put? Would I put that photo on? Am I jumping to it? Jumping to conclusions. Wait, what? Why am I imagining? What is that? An apple and takeout container? I feel like I should know what the Mind Palace technique is. I feel like that's something that I either should have heard throughout my university studies, or I should just know through other aspects of pop culture. Like that sounds like something impressive that someone would use at some point. But I'm noticing too, unless it's here. No, I don't think so. Unless that's that bar. It doesn't seem like the flashlight has inventory to manage right now. At least right now. Maybe it will. It probably will. It probably will for Alan, at least. But this is the real world. Alan's in a fake world. Oh, well, there we go. That's that. That's a weird place for a general store. Also, I'm just realizing there was someone was keeping a log in the general store.
now this is the scene of the crime. We found him on table. And we didn't touch nothing.
Also, they didn't even have like a ritual site or anything.
Stuff.
Thanks, Deputy.
No tar.
Nobody look at his cock.
Okay, let's start by examining our guest of honor.
Let's examine it from
Does
this
fit
direction.
the MO of the previous murders?
Let's just
Step 1.
back the camera up slightly.
Examine
Back the camera up slightly.
Body is positioned on the table. Ritualistic.
Like my first key image, I can place it on the case board inside the mind place. I can see active clues. The key image can be selected with X and then placed on the board.
Another body turns up just as we arrive in town. Coincidence?
Placing a key image on the case board begins a new line of investigation. Link to the killings we're here to investigate. It'll prompt a new question, consistent with other murders. Objectives are viewable at the case board in goals. Investigate the crime scene. Oh. Okay. And this has other things. This is elaborate. Whoops, sorry, sir. Sorry, sir. Didn't mean to gander. Didn't mean to take a look. I don't know if you're here right now, but thank you for that shout out. I see it in the Discord. Thank you. Am I supposed to check him again? Hang on, let's just keep a wide berth. Let's stay on this side of the body. Oh, okay. Well, there was more to do.
Bruising on the wrist from the cargo straps holding him down.
So he was thrashing a bit. This seems like a pretty
The killer left the
important
heart
clue.
right next to the body.
They didn't take the heart. That's interesting. They left the heart. I'm guessing the heart came from somewhere in this vicinity of the
Inside stab
person.
Wound. Chest cut open. Heart removed.
So these clues can be placed next to the question. So how do I... Same thing. Okay, so does it matter where I put it, or is it just going to put it? It does matter where I put it. Oh, wait, do I have to? So I have to put it where it wants me to. This murder interrupted. It's weird that they get the heart completely out, but they wouldn't take it. You don't just take the heart. You don't just take the... You don't remove the heart unless you have plans for it, you know?
Heart removed from chest. Strapped by the wrists. Definitely matches the previous murders. But this time the heart and the straps were left behind. More clues to work with. This makes 4 murders that we know about.
If you solve the question, it unlocked a new deduction. As you advance the investigation, new questions can be unlocked, updating your goals. Check goals by that. Learn more about the victim, learn more about the killer. Interesting.
Who is our victim? Who killed him? Need to find more clues.
So this isn't the guy I thought it
Large
was.
amount of blood on the table. The victim died here.
Okay, the victim died here.
Multiple people were here. Multiple killers?
Multiples? How many are we talking? Hey, yo, wait, what is that? That's a tripod that fell.
Someone left in a hurry. Knocked the tripod over. Was it for a camera?
It was definitely for a camera, but is that that's not a trail cam though, is it?
Someone was
That's
drinking
something we
beer.
should probably think about.
They spent time here. Waiting.
So I'm gonna guess okay. Put that there. So can I put it in the wrong spot? So let's put... Oh, for later, you say. So, okay, let's put the...
Boot prints, indicating multiple killers. Quite the party.
Oh, I was wondering if, like, I assumed that would be for the victim, because it means the victim died on the table, but I guess that's true. Talk to someone. Boy, these are going to be absolutely labyrinthine, I'm guessing, by the end game.
Any idea who the victim is?
Oh, I sure do. His name is Nightingale. He was FBI. He came to town about
Wait,
13
Nightingale.
years ago. I haven't heard a word about him since. Well, until
FBI agent named Nightingale. That's from the first game, isn't it?
Nightingale?
Robert Nightingale.
yes.
I don't know about Robert.
Everybody knew him.
They could be
Brothers
making that
in
up, and I believe
arms.
them, though.
Oh, and sisters.
That sounds like something that I think that was from the first game. That had to have been. So that's the victim.
Oh, I sure do. His name is Nightingale.
Oh, that's
He was
weird.
FBI. He came to town.
Okay, so we have that.
So you knew our victim.
Well, I didn't recognize him in his current state, but yeah, I...
Neither did I. I'll be honest. You know what?
worked any cases together.
I didn't see him in those circumstances. We saw him in the prologue. I'll leave it at that.
Got the boot pretty quick after that.
Partner.
Nightingale went missing 13 years ago.
Abduction
2010.
available.
The same as all the other victims.
Certainly fits the pattern. Makes me wonder what was going on that year.
Oh, darling, we had a whole ordeal.
Yet.
So what happened to Nightingale after the Bureau let him go?
I only know the rumors. Depression led to booze, booze led to paranoia. He got some wild ideas in his head, chased ghosts until he fell off the map. Guess he ended up here,
I bet there's more to that story.
but no happy ending.
Alright, so we have more for the victim. So that we know the victim,
Nightingale.
Robert Nightingale.
FBI came to Bright Falls 13 years ago.
Premeditated or spontaneous? Well, they left some beer behind. I know there's a camera.
They planned for the murder to happen here, passing the time with equipment ready. They were waiting.
They wanted
for
to stream
him.
it to Kick because the rules aren't
But
so
why
strict as they are on
Nightingale?
Twitch.
He's been missing for 13 years. Why here? Why now?
And how do they find him?
Profiling.
Oh,
Get into the subject's head. See what they saw. Feel what they felt. Use whatever I know about them to guide my intuition to a revelation. Piece it together.
make a lucid guess. He's profiling to get in the heads of suspects and victims. Okay, well.
Nightingale was chosen as the victim. Why?
Flick the switch. It goes click. Lights are off. But somebody's home. Somebody's home.
This wasn't some random act of violence. This was a ritual. And Nightingale a component. They didn't see him as a person. More like a container for something.
If you say so.
Agent Nightingale has been MIA for 13 years. How did he end up here?
Up from the lake that's not a lake. It's dark. He was there too. You are not allowed in the lake until he says otherwise.
Are you talking about he in the
Robert
lake?
Nightingale came
Alan
from
Wake?
the lake
Wake's in the lake.
Before his murder.
For goodness sake. Be specific. I could feel that he came from the lake. But why?
Up from the lake that's not a lake.
So you thought that then, and you heard that, and you're not perturbed by that.
The lake is connected to Nightingale somehow. Casey, let's take a look down by the lake. Lead the way.
Sounds good. This way, right?
Right.
Well, okay. Well, I'll just,
What's over that way? That's the way I thought I was gonna go. Is there a way in this building? It was this way. Oh,
I'm gonna
that
go
this
check
game's
something
gonna
out.
be.
Be right back.
I feel like this game's gonna be the death of me trying to go back and forth here.
Locked. They really don't want people coming in here.
That was weirdly intense. My controller started vibrating. Like, oh boy, oh, can't do that. Oh, can't be allowed to do that. I wonder, because I was saying, wonder how long they maybe waited to do this. Like, if it's because they didn't know what they wanted to do, or they didn't have the capacity to do what they wanted to do.
Hello, this is Agent Anderson and Agent Casey, FBI. We'd like to come in and ask a few questions pertaining to an investigation. Nice talking to you, too.
Why don't we try that again? Why don't we give them another try? Maybe they got scared. You know how this generation is with phone calls. Everything can be a text. If it can be a text, there's no if. It can be a text. Righto. So, is this... This is slightly
A
different.
creepy twig sculpture?
Ooh, that's interesting.
Wonder what's inside.
Confused, follow these steps. Wash your
I should
hands.
take a look around for a way to open this thing.
Take the chicken out of the fridge. Take a nap. Oh boy, a game with a manual flashlight system. It has been a while, and I'm here for it. I am so here for it. Well, that's an important symbol. So wash your hands. This is the sink, I'm supposing. Take the chicken out of the fridge, and then take a nap. Oh, it's something for the combination. This be warned to you, fellow trespassers. They say the lake is a caldera, something formed by an erupting volcano. The sinkhole leaves its wake. But what if that's not true? What if it's something else? It's not formed, it's designed. It has a purpose. It's a hiding place. People at the button, they're in that big house by the lake, preparing. I know it. Real caldera is made from a volcano lava. Oh, it's the little drawings they got on there, I see. Okay, well, so I think these are directions. So, up, down. Take the chicken out of the fridge. Down, up. And then take a nap. Oh,
Hey
wait.
there, Mr. Deer. You remind me of a dream I had.
Is that your dream? The dream of the dream deer? Okay, so we have wash your hands. Up, down. Take the chicken out of the fridge. Down, up. And take a nap. Left, right. Up, down, up, 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 left, right. Hey, there we go. Don't take anything if you aren't one of the trees. I think I'm tree enough. I think I'm wood enough for that. Where's my partner? Where's my partner? We have to go a long way to the lake, don't we? Is that my partner? What's over here, though? Oh boy, this is gonna be the death of me, isn't it? But what's over here, though? The last thing I ever say before I disappear for another 5 years. Ooh, I see a prompt. UFOs. The guy just spotting unidentified flying objects. I'm on the trailer, I got in the car and drove chasing and starting out about which moon is to be expected. Let me pass Bright Falls to Cauldron Lake. It's kind of safe, but I never did drive back. Interesting.
Is that a kid's lunchbox? An
Secret
Alex
stashes. I
Casey
discovered
movie
one cult
lunchbox.
stash in one lunchbox.
Casey hates the endless jokes about
Do you like the knitting
Stanley
here? I
having the
have
same name
it
as a
just for
fake
you.
detective.
Manuscript
He hates
fragments.
those cheesy crime books. But he...
Manuscript fragments can be used to upgrade weapons in the mind blade. I'm sorry, I can do what? I can use my brain to what? Okay, so I don't have enough for any of these, but wait. Increase magazine size, line 2, quick shots, stun duration. Hold the fire button to activate auto fire mode? What? Wait, I can think really hard and make my guns better? Bro, soldiers hate her with this one simple trick. What the hell? That's crazy. That's very weird. I don't necessarily mind that it's weird, though. Oh. Oh, I thought that the prompt was for something that wasn't just get up there. I also want to just say I commend the hell out of this game.
Is this one of your hunches, Anderson? Did
Oh.
something happen at the lake?
I think Nightingale came up from that direction. From the lake. Probably looking for shelter. Safety.
Was I in here?
They
I
were
was in
waiting
here.
for him.
When you're ready, I'd love to hear what you put together so far.
Sure. It's not that complicated. Nightingale was out in the woods alone at night, possibly nude.
Possibly.
The killers knew he was here, ambushed him, dragged him to the campgrounds, strapped him to the table, cut his heart out. But then they were interrupted by those witnesses, the Bookers. The job is unfinished.
That seems pretty complicated to me. What was this guy doing skinny dipping at this time of year?
Haven't figured that part out yet.
Oh, that is a...
Lots of questions.
Lots of answers.
Can't go any further.
Silent Hill?
Water's too deep.
Regular hill. Silent Hill? Regular hill. That's weird. Is that just a kind of like a symbol of you've gone too far? That's really interesting, actually. Oh, hello. Whoop, hopefully Alan's dark place isn't overlapping with this one and I just robbed him of some resources. At this point, I don't know what to know. But I was going to say, I want to give this game credit for actually going quiet for a while. Like,
Back, Anderson.
oh, are you? Where are you?
I'll be back in a second.
Roger.
I don't... I don't know where you were. I don't know how I left you. I'm sorry. Oh, jeez. Hello? Any witches in here? Let's close the door so the witches can't get out. I just want to talk, witches. I just want to talk. Is there nothing in here? This is... not here for nothing. Right, but I was going to say, I'm impressed by this game not being like, I should go to my partner. I should figure out more clues. They'll be at Cauldron Lake. That actually just is kind of letting me... kind of let me out. Out and about. I like it. Like, I don't even know if I'm heading the right way, I'll be perfectly honest. There's no objective markers, it's just... let me be. Friday, Midge told me today their family's moving away. This sucks. I haven't told her I like her yet. What's the point anymore? She said her parents want to get better jobs and a better school in a big city. I guess that's fair. What's to say in Bright Falls? I told her. She said thanks. Wait, she said thanks? You said you like her and she said thanks? I'm glad you like her. What? What a... well, that's weird. Snuck out last night again. Went to the big house by the lake instead of watching it from here like I always do. Instead of sitting around like I always do. Screw that. Anyway, something weird's going on out there. I'm going to find out. I'm going tomorrow with better gear. I bet I can find a way inside the building. It's going to be epic. It's going to be epic, dude. Oh, didn't mean to touch that again. I already have a... oh, hey.
Who's leaving these out here?
Well, things can get a little crazy around here, but if you guys can remember that Alan is watching over us. Why'd you have the hearts? You see those hearts? Move! The hearts over Alan. Manuscript fragments. Only one. Bullshit! Only one. Bullshit. I'm looking at many. I picked up many. But that's weird. So whoever left these... says Alan's watching us? Are they looking at the manuscript pages as something like...
Good to see you still in one piece.
important? Like holy?
Dangerous place.
You and your skepticism over nature.
I didn't know trees got that big. Gives me the
I've seen bigger.
creeps.
You need to get out. A witch with no heart.
A witch with no
Strange
heart.
echo of Al murder.
Interesting. Legends tell the affection of a local sheriff that went unanswered. He accused the lady in question of having bewitched him. Wait. She didn't answer his? Revenge her owners. With a heart, she would summon him from the lake to exact revenge on her behalf, or so the legend goes. Interesting.
I think I saw something. It'll only take a minute.
I'll wait here.
Well, I'm very nice and patient. I'm very nice and patient of this man. Deal with me running around. I feel like I'm gonna come up on some Blair Witch cairns or something. I'm not going that very far. That's very clever about the drawing attention to the
I'll
tree.
look around.
Because
Take your time.
I guarantee that that's where we're supposed to go. That's just that's good at game writing. Give the player this very and a tell that makes sense. Like, it's not a big deal. I hope I didn't miss anything important there. Go for the tree. We drew attention to the tree.
There's a piece of paper on the ground.
And you're not interested in the contents of the page? That's a manuscript page.
Tracks. Barefoot. Nightingales? They come out from under the boulder.
It makes no sense.
Okay, now we care.
A page full of text on one side. Not a printout. Written with a typewriter. Old school. Lines scratched out and edits added with a pen.
Like a manuscript. Page of a story.
It is similar to a manuscript.
Killer left a message.
It's for us. The text is about us. The victim was one of their own. FBI Special Agent Robert Nightingale. And then there was the page they found. The first step down into terrifying depths.
Are they characters in a story Alan is writing?
These words felt like a message.
Felt like a message.
Someone knew they were here. Someone playing a game with them. An invitation. How could they not accept?
Even if they knew it would end up hurting them.
That's not what, is that what we're gearing up towards? These
Someone's been
characters
watching
are
us.
Playing a sick
Trophy.
game with us.
You were right. This is right up my alley. Nightingale came this way. Either he dropped this page, or the killers left it for us. I should profile Nightingale about this page.
Don't mind me, I'm going to zone out for a while. Oh, what is it's over
This
here.
mug always cheers me up.
Not the worst mom.
We found a page in the woods. A story about these events. What is Nightingale's role in this?
I carry his words close to my chest now. Inside, the awful truth. You must dig it out.
Something was put inside him. In his chest. I must find out what.
Interesting. Manuscript pages. Return 1, the invitation. So, is this additional stuff? You walk through a boulder. There we go.
I think he came from the lake. But his tracks make no sense.
Yeah, really doesn't. Oh, this is its own case. Point of interest cases track objects and information Saga has according to our collection progress.
Finding a Casey movie lunchbox out here can't be a coincidence. Another message.
A new case. Light move. So I found these near Cauldron. Wait, so can I incorrectly place them?
Doesn't look right.
Okay, no, I can't incorrectly place something. Who left these? That instant switching is pretty cool. That is way more interesting than just like a menu or some shit. Even though it's, you know, effectively the same result, it's still pretty cool. We gotta check the mine place. Yeah, my understanding is that we should probably go check his chest. Interesting though. Yeah, I'm wondering if that's gonna be part of it. Like, are these characters created by Alan in a story that he's attempting to write to like free himself from the dark place? Or is his writing compelling them to do this?
I want to walk around for a minute.
You know where to find me.
I think I'm going the wrong way here. Riverside's on the other side of the building. Anything around here? Oh, motherfucker. Oh, no, okay. I gotta go through the building? Or do I have to go around? Hello, door. Are you real, door? No, the door's locked. Door stuck. Can't make it.
They left a lot of garbage. Not
that
the
a clue? What did you
fastidious
say?
type. I'm gonna
Oh,
go
nice.
check something out. Be right back.
Got it.
Got it. It's kind of nice to have a partner who's not like, well, all right. Okay. Oh, hey. I'm back.
Hey, you made it back. Good. I hope you didn't get stuck in any of those big puddles.
So, excuse me, sir. Cock inspection. I mean, chest inspection. Can I not check inside you? Something was put inside him. I thought that was what we were getting at here. But maybe not. Let's see here. Oh, I need to... Oh. Oh, I need to do this first.
Found all I can here.
There we go.
Time
Okay.
to properly examine the body. See what I can find inside.
Oh, I skipped a step, I see.
Casey, I think something's been put inside Nightingale's body. Let's tell the deputies to get the body to the town morgue.
Okay.
We good? We got to that? Alright, don't worry, sir. You're gonna...
Deputy, I want the body taken back to town for a proper
We're gonna make sure we get all of your bits and pieces back to town, sir.
Sure, but the coroner won't be back in town for another week after Deerfest.
Not a problem. I'll do it myself.
Oh, and Sheriff Breaker called to say he's got the Bookers at the Oh Dear Diner in town. Oh, and I've got a key to the gate. It's a shortcut back to the parking lot just up the hill.
Thank you.
Thanks.
Take the car back
Let's
to
get the
Bright
car.
Falls.
Drive to Bright Falls and talk to
So
these
was that
witnesses,
sheriff the
Bookers.
same
At the diner, right?
name? I don't remember.
Could use a cup of coffee.
Let's try that shortcut the deputy mentioned.
Sounds good.
Seems like a nice town so far. Murders aside. Pretty woods. Cute lodge we got set up in. We should go for a hike if we get a chance.
Now you're just being mean, Anderson.
Deputies aren't exactly up to the task.
his knees aren't
but
up to code here.
Hopefully the sheriff will be more helpful.
Not a surprise about the deputies. Doubt they see much stuff this gruesome.
I doubt there was anything. But doubt there's... Oh, what's up there, though? I doubt, but then I undoubt.
There's another lunchbox.
All this together, hero. Have a heroic day. 2 fragments. Trying to remember if this thing. It's like Casey something? If that's something that was in the first one. It's been a while, I'll be
Can't
honest.
fit the clues all together yet. Heart removed, tripod, tracks leading to a dead end.
A tripod? For a camera? To record a snuff film?
Maybe.
Maybe.
And why take out his heart just to throw it away?
To stuff in something for us to find.
What if I just... okay. He's okay.
The
Don't worry about
Federal Bureau of Control? That's a new one.
Oh,
Toxic
wait.
volcanic gas, huh?
The FBC is an obscure branch. Only shows up for unusual cases.
But ooh,
Well,
okay.
what's so
I have
unusual
pants
about
now.
volcanic gas?
Beats me.
I'll be back in a second.
Roger.
Ooh, we got rarest wildlife. Who's leaving this? Right away to Cauldron Lake. Foliage is stunning. We don't guys just about the mountain a bit. I'm not right about this place. Just hikers that are just not fastidious and picking up after themselves. What about here? What about this way? What if I just went this way, bud? What if I took the high road, bud? Seems about the same, actually. Seems like nothing changed here. Unless I walked past something. Did I walk past? Oh, jeez. Oh, I was stuck for a second.
Here
Hang
we
on,
are.
I didn't...
Let's
Here we
drive
are,
back
but...
to town and meet the sheriff at the diner. I think I saw something. It'll only take a minute.
I'll wait here.
I didn't pass anything, did I? Is this just an alternate path? Is there something else? Is there something else sneaking about? It might be just another path. Either way, I'm fine with it. Did we go this way? Oh, that's the way. That's the
Dangerous
place to go. Alright. To Bright Falls then.
I can't get that manuscript page out of my head. I've never seen killers reach out so directly before.
Damn impressive work so far. With your technique, these hunches were moving fast.
Well, that's the car,
I wasn't
sir.
sure about taking a case so far from home, but I'm thrilled to be here for this mystery.
We're back in town. Oh, jeez, this Bright Falls looks great.
Need to swing by the lodge to get anything from the field office?
My goodness.
I'm all set.
I'll park there anyway. I want to walk to the diner, get a feel for the town.
My goodness, the art direction was a highlight of the first game, and this is also very good. My goodness. This is how you'd hope it would
The
look.
diner's just up the waterfront. Shouldn't keep the sheriff and our witnesses waiting.
I smell coffee.
What's this accent of hers? It's kind of like drifting out of prominence in and out. Hollywood Palace Lodge. It's so beautiful. I'm so glad to be here.
I'm gonna go check something out. Be right back.
Got it.
Roll the report. Oh, jeez. Wait, did I just absorb his... I just absorbed it. I absorbed it thing. Anything else? No, okay. I absorbed it. Alright, let's really quickly... Oh, wait. What do we got here? Why am I this far over here? By Cauldron Lake. Put that there. So which one says Alan? Alan Wake? Okay, so she knows Alan Wake. How do they know I knit? Very weird. So she knows Alan Wake's name. That's interesting. It's interesting that she would suppose that's the Alan. I wonder if he's taken on a different form of so to speak, a different form of existence.
Can't open this with my bare hands.
Like maybe he's become a bit of a local legend. It looks very good. Looks pretty good. Do I dare? Do I dare check this infidelity real quick? Do I dare? Do I dare? I think I'm daring. What I'm doing is daring. That looks pretty damn good. In terms of fidelity, that looks pretty damn good. Oh, I got a new radio entry as well. We're gonna stick in 60 just because it's nicer.
Welcome back, Anderson.
I'm flooded. Can I just go all around the town? Can I ask people questions? Hello? Why are you wearing that hat with that dress?
Any interesting guests lately? Any good finds?
Zilch.
I'll be back in a second.
Roger.
Ooh, boopy.
Mercado won't roll over on the issues.
That's a weird slogan to roll over. Like, I mean, I know what they mean. It's just kind of like, huh. Is your opponent a dog? Is that what it is? What if I just left? What if I just ran and never looked back?
I can't leave here yet. Lots
Oh,
of
there
work
it
left to
is.
do.
There it is. There's the line of dialogue I was expecting the first time. I can't go there right now.
So,
I don't want to leave
how's
yet.
that mystery business of yours going?
It did. Ooh, what do we have here? Ooh, more map. Am I not here? Where am I here? Interesting. Can I go up here? It says wrong way, but
I'm not
and
done
it
here
means
yet.
it. There's always more to do. Okay, but this level of freedom's nice. Oh, I thought I had a button prompt. I think the light just hit the doorknob weird. This looks really nice.
A pretty nice day to be working outside.
Who's that
I
for?
don't envy the guy stuck on desk duty. This is where the action is.
That's some intense action. Oof. Let me hang on. Anybody got a cigarette? I need to have a bit of a come down after that. Oof. Oh my goodness. Oh, I don't know if I wasn't expecting that. I'm sorry, guys. I didn't mean to throw you so deep and so hard into the action there. Who else if not I? It is not they, but I, who keeps the city safe. And this is really nailing the vibe here. Small town vibe. The people are all acting weird, but
Did you get lost, Anderson?
Let me guess. The FBI. Welcome
oh, I remember
to
this
Bright
building.
Falls. It's nice to
Hang
have
on, I don't give a shit. I don't give a shit.
I think I saw something. It'll only take a minute.
I'll wait here.
Sata is better down where it's wetter. Under. This looks like someplace that would get. Oh, dog, where? Dog, where? Dog, where? Double punch. I mean, pet. Forcefully.
I need to find my way back.
Yeah, this was one of the more iconic stretches of Bright Falls. I remember this part. Oh yeah, that was a whole thing at this park. Can I go in this park right now? I think I can and have done.
Tweet, tweet, my
The
sweet.
passage of time is deceiving.
The days of our lives.
Another one of those lunch boxes.
Here we go. You wouldn't believe how hard it was to track down these lunch boxes. Thank goodness for the internet. 5 fragments? Hot damn. Almost a full page. I had a feeling there was something hiding around here. They gave us a lot of freedom to, you know. Gotta flex it a little bit. Yeah, I remember this area very particularly. Biltmore. Oh, the diner. This was like one of the first areas.
Nice to meet you, Sheriff. I'm set for coffee.
You know, I wouldn't say no to another.
I'm Agent Saga Anderson. This is Agent Alex
Saga
Casey.
Anderson.
Tim Brinker. And let me just say, I'm happy you two are here.
I think this is a new guy.
Frankly, we could use the help.
Your deputies said you had a couple of witnesses here.
They made them sound like suspects.
Mulligan and Thornton are still on about that? No, the Bookers don't strike me as the murdering type, but you can decide for yourselves. They're just inside having coffee and pie to calm their nerves.
I'll see what they have to say. Casey, you compare notes with the sheriff.
Take your time.
Oh, so the coffee was for him. Oh, okay. Well, I guess I, the woman of color, will just go inside and order my own coffee. Alright. Anything, what was the thing? There was something on the jukebox in the first one. Out of order. Don't want to take so much of the same song played. Coconut's the next one, come on. Was that the song? I know there was a complaint. There was some diner patrons who were like, too much. Wait, why is there just a burger here? Why is there a perfectly good burger here? There's no one in the kitchen? This is where something suspicious happened in the other game. Will anything happen back here?
Rest easy, buddy.
Is this gonna be a thing? Am I gonna be able to go around and touch deer? Okay, I'm gonna guess the button prompt asking if they're the Bookers means I'm gonna ask them if they're the Bookers.
I need something to force this open.
Okay, well, you could also just say unlock, Saga. Oh, is that non-binary bathrooms? Oh, that is a non-binary bathroom. Bright Falls has progressed. Excellent. Love to see it. Love to see it. Anything in here? No lunch boxes? Ooh, blurry mirror. I'm going to clean the mirror. I wonder if that's a better reflection. This is the last time, I promise. Last time, I promise. I just want to see. Do the reflections change at all? No, it's still kind of murky. Okay. Last time, I promise. I promise. I just wanted to see. Okay, now time to talk to the Bookers. Yeah, there was a very spooky section in the first one.
I'm Agent Saga Anderson. Are you the Bookers?
That's us. I'm Tammy, and he's Ed.
Hello, officer.
Just Saga is fine, Ed.
So, are we being charged with anything? Because if not, we'd love to get back to our hotel and decompress after what we saw. Take a bath, scream into pillows, that kind of thing.
We're not charging you. I just have a few questions. Nothing to stress about, okay? So what did you see in the woods?
I think I should ask the other one first.
Naked dude came out of the lake, and he was acting crazy, shouting weird shit at us. He must have been on something.
Unless skinny dipping at dawn is a thing around here.
Then we heard shooting. We ran into these psychos in deer masks. They were tearing into the naked guy with knives, like some kind of satanic cult. And then we bolted and called the cops.
What were you doing at Cauldron Lake last night?
Tell me more about
Am I
Cauldron
right?
Lake.
True crime. We're here from New York, doing some research on a famous novelist, Alan Wake, who went missing here.
Hey,
Down at the
I know
lake,
that name.
Getting some details. Perfectly legal.
Interviewing the lake. Have you seen this man?
What makes you say it was a cult?
The masks and knives aren't enough.
Yeah?
They were shouting, "Cult of the tree, the cult of the tree, cult of the tree." Oh, and then we found it. The whole thing was terrifying.
And then my brain
That's all.
reminded me what it looked like.
The Bookers were at Cauldron Lake. Why?
Why?
It's built to hide what's there. They say the rider fell in the lake.
Private party. No trespassing.
My book has questions. Past the bolt cutters.
They broke in for the sake of Tammy's book. Nothing to do with a murder. They were telling the truth.
So, Che. That is far too sweet of you to go ahead and sub like that. Thank you so much.
The cult of the tree.
Oh my goodness, you did not need to do that.
The symbol is too.
I'm not even gonna be like after Alan Wake. I'm gonna go back to nothing.
Finders keepers, Ed.
So I can't promise that it'll be a sound investment.
Want this on the cover.
Tammy found something.
But thank you, Soche.
A necklace belonging to one of the cultists.
At least while I'm here, you won't get ads.
So you found something there, right?
So I've deduced you found something.
May have dropped.
Okay. Wow. How did you put that together?
These are acceptable terms, so long as you accept it.
Hand it over.
Now I kind of want to stream more, if only to make the investment more worth it, though. Oh, hello. I know the symbol.
Thanks. This could prove to be helpful. Do me a favor.
So why did you want that? Why would she not tell me about that?
Like we'd even dream.
Rose.
Oh God. Saga Anderson. As I live and breathe.
Were you the waitress from the first one?
We'd never see you back here after that awful thing happened to your baby girl. How are you? I'm sorry. Who are you? I don't know what you're talking about. It's me, silly.
She's dodging. Alan is really hamming it in with the exposition here.
I don't think I do. And what horrible thing happened to my baby girl?
She drowned. Your daughter. That's so weird. You don't remember.
How do you know I have a daughter?
Oh, I know what this is. You're blocking out your traumatic memories. Happens on TV.
This is weird.
All
This is a very weird interaction.
You're mistaking me for someone else.
If you say so.
So, like, did Alan write that? What is this man? What is this man on? What is this man doing?
All set. My guys have Nightingale at the morgue if you're ready to go take a look.
Let's go.
Yeah, let's go take a look.
I got a lead. Looks like we're dealing with a cult.
Wait, you're Casey.
The cult of the tree.
Wait. So the lunchboxes are bearing your name? This is...
Have you heard of this cult of the tree, Sheriff?
Did Alan just rip the name off of a
If you're in
thing?
the woods at night, the cult will get you. That sort of thing.
We're not gonna find out you're the Grand Wizard or something, are we?
I played some D&D back in the day. Wizard was always my favorite class.
Morning, Sheriff. Looks like you have some guests.
Morning, Ted.
Oh, yo, Casey, back up.
Real important guests. Deerfest. Always draws a crowd, right?
Too true. More the merrier. Have a good one, Sheriff.
Did Deerfest actually happen in the first one? Am I gonna actually know what happened in the first one, or am I gonna keep asking about it? That's the mystery. We'll have to tune in to find out more.
Yeah, she's a bit of a space case. Always has been. Why? What'd she do now?
She kept saying that my daughter drowned. She even knew my name. It was all very weird.
Rose has a talent for saying the weirdest thing possible. But it's best not to take it personally.
Best not to take it personally when she addressed me personally.
Hey, boss. Corpse is downstairs ready to go.
Yep, in the morning.
My boys.
I'd like
My
to take a closer
deputies.
look as soon as possible. Lead the way, Sheriff.
This is the exact same layout. I remember this. See, I do remember some stuff.
Let us know.
We appreciate the support, Sheriff.
I'll be right with you, sir. Yep. Just here to pay my ticket. Whenever you're ready to take my money.
See you around.
Everything. I was gonna say something about how, oh, good, classic. All of the conversations start only when I show up. But I'm not. I feel like that's intentional.
Agent?
I feel like that's intentional. What did I have an XC for? I'm gonna look through your shit. Hope you don't mind. That's the only drawer I guess that was interesting in that.
The investigation is being taken over by the federal agents. Sheriff Breaker wants us to cooperate fully.
Aye, ma'am.
I'm being serious, Nelson.
I got a tape. Wait, I got a tape. Nope. Television.
Oh dear, I am a tourist, and it appears that I'm lost in the woods.
That's a lost tourist if I've ever seen one. Also, it's bear season. Holy shit, a bear! Holy fuck! Run! Dude, run! Dude, run! It's right there! He's gonna get you! Why are you not panicking? Oh, he's killing him! He's killing him! Oh, dude, bear puncher!
For a tour guide. Oh wow, Koskela Brothers Adventure Tours. Unforgettable tour experiences at affordable prices. That's right. I'm Ilmo Koskela, voted best coffee roaster / tour guide by Coffee World Magazine, and I'm here to give.
I feel like Coffee World Magazine only has one area to talk.
Ilmo, I've heard the government has seized and restricted access to many local nature attractions. That is true, Yanko. Many local attractions have recently become fenced off by the government, and that's why at Koskela Brothers Adventure Tours we say, fuck the government. We have bolt cutters. Oh wow. You think of everything, and we'll take you anywhere.
Hiking through the scenic Elderwood National Park.
No, look at them hike. Look at them hike.
Fishing in the crystal clear waters of Bright Falls Dam.
Wait, fishing in the dam? You know
Watching
that?
at Majestic Mirror Peak.
Tour of a lifetime is just one phone call away. Book now to get a 9% discount on this limited edition Oh Dear Diner coffee thermos.
I don't see no thermos. I'll be honest, Chief, I don't see no thermos. I don't have enough for an upgrade. Where did I get that? Where did I get that tape? I don't know where I got that. I don't know where I got that. Oh, I didn't mean to close that. We love the double hinges. We love the double hinge. Hello, I'm gonna touch your stuff back here. Hope you don't mind. Ooh, sheriff station map.
Sir?
There's a potty over there. Over here? Again with a non-binary bathroom. Looking love to see it. I know one of you is stealing the toilet paper. What kind of nut counts toilet paper rolls? Just sheriff's station. Who's taking my shit? I'm trying to put. Oh, hi. Were you there the whole time? Yeah, get that mirror. Get that mirror. Get that mirror. Like everything feels very like.
I can't force it open.
Everything feels. Oh, hello. I can go back here.
They locked up an innocent man.
If you say so, bud.
I swear I didn't do anything.
Like everything feels very much like curated for me. Nothing happens until I'm here. But then again, if Alan wrote this, if Alan's writing this, then I mean, like, yeah, that's not surprising at all. Again, I'm not sure what's the extent of Alan writing this.
So we share a morgue with the funeral home next door. It's a shoestring budget. I guess you guys don't have that problem, though. Our only coroner rotates between a few other towns, and he's away this week. But you can handle this, right?
I'm qualified to perform examinations. Yes.
Interesting. Examinations. Into other rooms.
Something about morgues. They always cheer me up.
I can't say I feel the same.
I can't say most people would feel the same. I'm just gonna rob a police station. Hope you don't mind. Hope you don't mind. FBI, I can do these things. It's not robbing. It's just bumping it up to the big leagues. Still have the shortcut key. I don't know if it matters. I have a lot of like ammo. Trauma pad. Battery pack for charging the flashlight. Oh, the flashlight is gonna have battery. I'm getting kitted up.
It's not opening.
We're getting to a good period in gaming graphics where
Let's
shadows
take a look at
are
our
very
patient.
shadowy.
I'll start with the external inspection before performing the internal examination.
It's pretty good. Pretty good idea. Pretty good idea. Saga. If that is your real name, which I'm not even sure it is. Anything in there?
Must be locked from the other side.
Pardon me. Go around that. Not even a modesty sheet. I mean, they just keep this man's just got his full cock out. Did I come this way? I did come this way. Okay. Alright, let's just...
What was the cause of death? What other clues? There's writing on here.
There's writing on his heart.
Writing? How'd they manage that?
That's a good question.
They did leave something inside his chest. The body shows signs of being submerged in water post-mortem. It doesn't add up.
And the balls. How do the balls feel?
Defensive wounds. They put up a fight.
This looks like text. A tattoo?
Nightingale didn't strike me as a tattoo guy.
Previous ones had a post-mortem tattoo.
Time to see what Nightingale's body can tell us.
Let's put these things together here. Anything learned from the body? We got a lot to learn from the body. Heart's got some words on it. And talk about writing. Smudge text.
Text is smudged. Looks inverted. Heart can't have been marked before removal.
Bloating joints. Long-term water exposure. Inconsistent with the bloating, though. Chest ripped open. There's something visual invisible. There's a visual. I have visual on something.
There's definitely something in his chest. Did the killers leave it there?
Chest trauma. Clearly, his heart is no longer there. Oh, not even gloves? Not even gloves? Not even gloves. We're just gonna go ahead and handle paper soaked in viscera.
It's the same type of page we found at Cauldron Lake.
Nightingale hunted Saga. Didn't see her. The Taken could not see into bright light. Light hurt them, made them vulnerable. Nightingale had no heart, but here he was, killing.
Is this live action? Was that live action?
Someone's created a fucked up fantasy about us.
Hey, hold on. We found these kinds of pages. I didn't think they were relevant to this case. I have them right here.
It's the main game script for Alan Wake 2.
Wait.
Sheriff?
What the hell?
This man turned into paper. Flashing lights warning. Oh my goodness. Still got some gas in the tank. Don't look at that. Look at me.
He's coming. No weapon. The page said to get into the light.
Oh, does light still heal? Stay in light to avoid being detected.
He can't see me in the light. My gun's out in the hall. Gotta get it back.
Safe here will restore some of your health if you attack or leave from safe. No. I need this. Oof.
Vanished.
All right. So he didn't seem upset by the light. What's happening here? I can continue, but what's gonna... What is this a scene that's happening here? Is this a licensed song? Sam, did you put this in? So if I hit continue. Maybe next time I'll...
He didn't have a heart, but he still got up.
Next time I'll
The
see if
page
that
predicted
continues.
all of it. It helped me fight him.
He just disappeared.
Saga was back at Cauldron Lake. Saga had to pursue Nightingale into the overlap. Finding a way in would be difficult. A ritual. Saga would learn how. Stop the monster.
Okay.
Right before things got crazy, Sheriff Breaker just vanished.
Maybe the sheriff knew more than he was letting on.
He seemed anxious, like he dreaded what was coming. One more mystery. There is no rational explanation to what we just saw.
I'd love to blame this on mass hallucination caused by inhaling volcanic gas, but we both know that's bullshit. This was supernatural.
Well, I'm glad you were the one to say it. Now we can figure out a way forward. The victim of a ritualistic murder turns into a monster. Is there a connection?
Looks to me like the cult of the tree is performing rituals to create monsters.
Maybe. We need to start with learning this cult's goal. Their purpose.
Interesting.
A dead man turned into a monster. Life
Interesting too that
is
he's
what
just
defines
immediately
him.
like, yeah, it's probably not.
Pages predicted
Probably
the future.
supernatural.
There's no rational explanation. This is the case we must solve.
The page says there's an overlap. Whoop. Oh, I was
We're
maybe supposed to do
dealing
that
with an
before.
organized group of killers, not a lone serial killer. The cult of the tree is behind these murders. This case just became much more complicated. I'll need to start a new file. But it's my first cult case. Exciting.
Yay, cold cases, woo! Oh, this was a thing as well.
These stashes could contain clues about the cult.
Was I able
Better
to do
keep
that
an eye out
before?
for more.
There was one over in Cauldron Lake. The Cult of the Tree. Background cases accumulate clues about broader ongoing topics.
I need to know more about the Cult of the Tree if I'm going to shut them down.
Oh, but we've got some clues. Oh, baby, we got some clues. What kind of cult? Well, it seems like a monster cult. No, it doesn't seem like a monster cult. What kind of cult? Cult symbols. Oh, this is going to branch out a lot. Okay. Cult psychology. Oh, this is... So now we're starting to get into branching stuff. This will probably go in symbols, right? That's for later. So what is down here? So we got cult psychology, cult goal. Casey says it's to like monsters. He's the only one to become a monster. So there's writing, that's a part of it. Okay, now we're starting to get very branchy. Who's involved? We don't have a who's yet. Oh, the supplies. Oh, yeah, sorry. Maybe the... Okay, that goes into psychology. Alright. Oh boy, this is gonna be a big one. It's gonna be a big one. Various artists. And so, is there something to glean from these maps? Am I gonna be able to am I gonna be able to travel between them at some point? Wasn't sure if I'd be able to... Nope, just go to the other guy. Anything new on Nightingale? No one on Nightingale, alright.
The page places Nightingale back at Cauldron Lake. Calls him a Taken. We need to head over there, stop him, before anyone else gets hurt.
Okay.
Okay.
Can't be opened on this side.
Alright, we are already into a bit of the shit here.
Gunshots, y'all okay? Did you get spooked by the bodies?
Sheriff Breaker disappeared. Nightingale turned into some sort of a monster.
Are you not
and
seeing
their
this?
office is down. You two handle things here. We need to get back to Cauldron Lake immediately.
Fuck me. That's terrible. We'll do what we can, man.
Do you not see this? I genuinely don't know if they see that.
That's crazy, right, Thornton? Nightingale's heart was missing. How could he do anything?
Heart was missing, man.
He's dead.
Can't do anything. That's what I mean. You're right. Very weird. He's not also acting quite like the shadow men and women and alternatives.
Nightingale and his cult are dangerous. We need to be prepared in case things escalate more than they already have. Can you call it in, Casey?
A smart choice, Anderson.
A smart choice, making me do it.
Yeah, Agent Casey here. Yeah. We need backup. The Bright Falls case. Whoever you can spare. ASAP. Think we'll actually find Nightingale at the lake?
The pages haven't been wrong yet.
We can't assume the person writing these pages isn't playing us.
I agree. But it's our best lead.
What accent is this? It's kind of like shifting in and out of strength. Although that's technically everything's an accent. Who knows? It's just sometimes you get so used to hearing things one way you don't even realize it's an accent anymore. Dark and music travels through the station. So this is going to be a little bit more open-ended, is it?
Rinse and repeat. Clock out, get a beer. Or maybe 3.
There's something about these ambient conversations.
I need to come clean, Anderson.
Oh?
I know why Nightingale was here 13 years ago. He was chasing a writer.
Okay, so he was in the game.
Tammy mentioned him. She's writing a book on his disappearance.
You know the detective character from his books, Alex Casey.
Yeah, I've heard the jokes at the office. Cold case Casey. Murder case Casey. Sorry.
Haha. It's the same name, similar job. It's the first thing anyone thinks of. It annoyed me, but that was it. Then, 10 years ago, I started getting strange letters in the mail. Fragments of prose describing murders.
Ooh.
You've heard the stories about what happened in New York. Some of it, at least. Bodies started to pile up. It was a murder cult. Turns out the fragments sent to me were from the crime books of Alan Wake. The cult was copycatting the murders from the books. In their heads, they were performing a ritual to bring Wake back. Their imagined prophet.
There it is.
After
There it
that
is.
case, I started looking into Wake's disappearance on the side.
And you thought this case might be connected to him? His name does keep popping up.
I just wanted you to have all the facts.
You know what, I was gonna say, what is his name on the box? I don't think this game has a box. I don't think there's a physical version. Just a bit weird. Apparently it was to reduce cost, so they didn't have to sell it for 70, but... Can't say I'm thrilled with the idea of, impermanence. Servers go down and then what happens? Holy shit, the heart. If we find the heart, we'll find the home.
Nightingale's in something called an
Or something like
overlap.
that.
Need to figure out exactly what that means.
I'm happy I'm not in charge of this mess.
Thanks. Let's start looking for Nightingale where he was killed. The writer of these pages knows what will happen. Because they're behind this, or because they can see what's coming. Impossible things are happening here. A world
Improbable
operating on
things.
different rules. I need to understand this strange logic. To see the
Yeah,
clues.
my question is, how real is this? Influenced in no small part by Wake's writing, I'm sure, but... Point of actual creation. Hello. What are you doing?
There. How are you folks doing?
Those restricted area signs.
Oh, you're from the
Hello.
tape.
Saga Anderson. Are you two supposed to be here?
I'm Ilmo Koskela. Fantastic to meet
You're
you.
from the... You're from
And
live
yes,
action.
Stephen here hired me to show him through the woods. He's in town on important government business. Fixing this impressive piece of hardware.
I work for the FBC, ma'am. I'm authorized to be here.
And I bet you two are here about that murder. Nasty stuff. How's it going?
How did you hear about the murder, Ilmo?
How do you know?
Do you know anything that could
He
help
listened
us?
to it. He was
People
crouched
tell me
nearby.
things. The Koskela brothers are kind of a household name around here. Speaking of, if you're looking for some fun, stop by Watery. Just down the road from Bright Falls, there's our Coffee World amusement park. There's sauna ja vihta. And we offer a variety of guided tours, hunting, fishing, hiking, whatever strikes your fancy. You name it, we probably got it.
What is this thing?
It's just a monitoring station, ma'am. The Federal Bureau of Control checks volcanic activity and air toxicity levels. No need to worry, though. It's mostly for research purposes.
That's one gorgeous weather saga.
Could they do something else with it
It's
other than
Nordic.
research?
I bet a family member made it.
My mother made this sweater for me. How do you know?
I knew it.
Wanted to see it.
My mom used to knit those sweaters for me and my brother.
The exact same.
Watery, my hometown, was founded by Finnish immigrants.
Finish, that's it.
So between your name and the sweater,
Like, I knew what
figured your
language he
family
was
might be
using.
from Finland too. Suomi, Finland, Pulla, Karjalan piirakka.
Close. My mom's family is from Sweden originally. I don't know much about them beyond that. The sweater is just something to remember her by. Stephen, we're investigating a murder that occurred nearby. What can you tell me about your bureau?
Nothing that isn't classified, I'm afraid. But I don't know anything about a murder. Operations here are run by a different department.
What is he
I'm
using?
just here to make some repairs. The wiring on this thing frays every couple months.
Yep, that's the raccoons. They grow real big here with teeth like you
What is he
wouldn't
doing?
believe.
He's got like a...
Can not run through a garbage can.
That's all I've got for the moment.
Why is he... What is he doing? What is he even... What is he even doing?
What'd you find there, Stephen?
Clear signs of tampering. Signals are routed into a transmitter. It's not one of ours. Leave this here in case I'm not the next person to fix this. You're reading this check for tampering. So the raccoons can't get to it anymore. If they are really called that. Oh, hello. Did I find this already? I did. Way to go, me. Out of the curve.
To get you VIP tickets into Coffee World. Just say the word.
Thanks, but I don't drink coffee.
My man.
Let's get to the murder site, Casey.
Oh, now we're talking.
Oh, no, Steven, we had something, I thought. Oh, I thought we were going to be water boys, Steven. I thought we were going to cross our arms and drink our Fiji together.
But one thing feels really off. Breaker's disappearance. I don't get the feeling Nightingale was responsible.
He was about to give you more of those pages. Something didn't want us to have them? Or was protecting him from Nightingale? Spontaneous combustion? I don't know. Not the kind of disappearance we normally solve. Our crime scene's drowning. I never minded rain. Feels like home.
No sign of Nightingale. But the page did place him at Cauldron Lake, in an overlap. So how do we follow him there?
Maybe something around here will tell us.
Monsters? Overlaps? Rituals? What do you make of all of this?
The killers
Yeah, tell
are
me.
usually the ones performing the ritual, not the detective. Acting out their sick fantasy. They may be trying to get you involved, forcing you into their twisted world.
But with dead men coming alive, the word ritual starts to have more weight behind it. We need to look around. Learn what this ritual is. After we find Nightingale, what then? I've never arrested a monster.
I've watched you arrest plenty of monsters, Anderson.
You know what I mean.
Different meaning.
Monsters. Light worked against him at the morgue. That might be the only way to stop him from hurting anyone else.
We better solve this case before nightfall.
We've seen this symbol before.
Good eye.
Is that good? I mean, this is the biggest thing here. It's on the table, the body was.
Bare feet. Nightingale. I'll see where these footprints lead. Can you comb through the crime scene one more time, KC? Just in case?
On it. If anything comes up, I'll radio you.
Alright, well, where are you going to be? Oh, his feet. He's got some... Is that... feet he's smoking? Or are they just a little distorted because of the water? I'm gonna assume that I was pretty thorough in checking this area, and just, head on through. It's up there, though. Back where the witch is at. Was that the door? I thought I heard a voice. I got everything up here, right? Yeah, okay. Yeah, and then you were a lunchbox. Yeah, yes. Those the shutters. It's the shutters that are making the noise. Okay. I will say we are up to a much.
The tracks lead into the water. Where'd you go from here?
Holy shit!
I can
Hello.
feel something. A presence.
Is that my health? Oh. Nightingale. The overlap.
I know Nightingale is somewhere around Cauldron Lake.
The tree was a threshold. This place and the dark place. You're in over your head.
You're in over my head?
Caldera Street Station.
The threshold. Like a doorway. Leading to Nightingale. It's somehow connected to a tree. Witch's Ladle?
Yeah, I don't think there's going to be very far to go here. Oh, the Witch's Ladle's the tree. Oh, okay. Oh, yep, there's...
Seems like it's reacting to the light. These aren't the same tracks that were here before. They're headed into the tree, not out of it. My flashlight burned the dark stuff away. It was
Oh, so that's okay. I don't hold it. It's just one unit. Okay. Okay, so that is where the battery comes in.
Saga stepped into the witch's hut. Inside, a bright light. There were objects that stood out to Saga, as if the light had manifested them.
The witch's hut. Okay.
Back up I go.
I trust the pages to lead me to the overlap.
Back to this way. I think it was around. It's getting darker. Get back a little bit ways. Unintentional? That is the physics engine.
This is the witch's hut.
Oh, I hear something.
The page described the hut being lit and mentioned a fuse.
If that's the case, how could I refuse? Is there a fuse box on the outside, the exterior, maybe the interior? Here we dream. The witch's hut. Was this overgrown before? The area's starting to change a bit. There's nothing inside here, is there? Ooh, copper pot. Good for Krampus. In the way of Krampus. Really quick. Points of interest cases track objects and information to chart collection progress. Oh, I didn't put this one down.
Huh.
Huh. Well, this is gonna get very...
Light is the key. To stay safe. But for something more to be... Is Witch's Ladle the doorway into the overlap? If so,
That's where I'll find Nightingale.
Did I get another tape? No, I didn't. So I need to get the... locate a fuse in the immediate area. Where would one find a fuse in an immediate area? Interesting, interesting. This is interesting. Like the first game was already like pretty well started by now. But I'm more interested in this one, even though it's taking its time more. Maybe that's why. Maybe that's why I'm interested. Maybe that's why. So I need to hang on. Among the junk in the forest. Anything particularly junky? There's a light on over there. Doesn't look like I can get to it though. Junk isn't trash. Okay, there's probably just like a... Oh wait, no, I can't get over here. Have I been in here? I have been in here. This is the place. Okay. So will this heal me at all? So I'll go back there. Already there are so many more mechanics to this one. I'm intrigued. I'm intrigued here. Did it go up this way? I'll take as much of a breath as I can here. Phone booth, this is, I think, new. Well, music's gone. I think I think I'm getting further away from the case here. Just looking to see. Looking to see what we can see. Sorry, I really thought that was something. Waterfalls. Powerful feat of nature will revive the spirits into surrounding nature. Revive how?
Another Alex Casey lunchbox?
Here we are. Did you say when the going gets tough, the tough get going? Not sure the tough get going too, but you'll find it inspiring. I feel like there were more than 2 fragments, but who am I to judge? Maybe there were only 2 that were interesting. Rental cabins over there. Did I go over there? EPC buzzer blocked over there. It's blocked here. This, honestly, I'm realizing now, this is exactly what I was talking about with the first game, is that sometimes we just need to be left alone in the woods to really build that connection. And that's happening right now. I'm getting left in the woods by myself, just trying to figure things out.
And this is not the right way.
This is not the right way. Like, I appreciate the game having the confidence to be like, yeah, they're just kind of bumming around. They'll come back. They'll come back. Just trying to take a look around right now. Pushing this game a bit. See where I can go. All the way back to the beginning. Okay, maybe that's a little too far. Maybe a little too far. Alright, so we need to look for some junk near... Also, I will say, I do like... And this is obviously very early in, but I already like how the manuscript pages, at least the way they're used here for Saga's half of it, how they are showing up. Like, in Alan Wake proper, they kind of just spoiled stuff. I stopped reading them because I didn't want to know what was coming up, because without fail they would be like, and then the biggest man I've ever seen dropped from space. And guess what happened? The biggest man I've ever seen dropped from outer space. And so the fact that, you know, there was no mystery to it meant I was like, I don't want to know. I just don't want to know. Oh, the button prop was the door there. But now I've actually kind of got to use them for clues.
Anderson, thought I saw something in the woods.
Oh, here we go.
Probably just a deer, but I'm gonna check it out.
Okay. I found another page. Following up on a lead. Keep checking in.
Roger.
This fuse is busted.
Oh, why did it go up so high?
This one looks good. People should really stop littering, though.
Yeah, why are we just leaving these out here where it's wet? I feel like we could be keeping these inside a place. That's the same thing before, right? Yeah, I'm just okay, go. Just half expecting someone to be in there. The break room. Interesting. Interesting. I've been playing for 2 hours? Shit. Doesn't really feel like it.
Another page.
Oh, what do we have here?
Making progress.
The image of the witch in the sign. Saga addressed the witch. The smudged line on the heart. The second part recited from memory. I brought you the heart, witch. Show me the terror. Saga pushed the heart through the hole in the sign.
I did?
The page from the witch's hut seems to be describing some kind of ritual.
If you want to call it that. Well, the ritual involves this. Words on the heart, yep, that's, well, it was written. There was writing on it.
To get into the overlap, I need to find Nightingale's heart. Read the line imprinted on it, plus the line on the page to the witch's ladle sign. Then push the heart through the hole in the sign.
Very specific.
Nightingale's heart disappeared from the morgue. Where is it now?
We'll have to profile his heart in a second here. Alright, we gotta put this over by Cauldron Lake.
Yeah.
Yeah!
I need Nightingale's heart to get to the overlap. Where is it?
Just leaned close. He was there, but he was risen. Nightingale was there. The opposite of sunspots. Who said that?
That's not it.
Who said that?
I don't have what I need to find Nightingale's heart. There must be more.
Wait.
Nightingale's heart.
I can do it again?
Where is it?
While they played cards in the general store, the witch had stolen his heart. Get out of my house.
Nightingale's heart is at the general store, in a fridge.
Amazing. Amazing. How did you figure that out?
I need to check the general store for the heart. Casey, I'm headed to the general store.
You need
I
anything?
think I know how to get into the overlap.
Roger that. I followed some ATV tracks in the woods and got a bit turned around.
Did you get lost?
I've only been lost once in my life, Anderson. The years I spent with my ex-wife.
Heyo.
I'll find my way back, don't you worry about it.
Alright, so general store is just up this path here. Like, this is already much more engaging than the first one. I'm trying to think of what happened in the first 2 hours. Even though, like, less plot has happened, it's more interesting.
Christ!
Holy shit. Holy shit, I was about to make a joke. Oh, can you stop? Do I have to shoot you in the red?
A cultist. A monster. Like Nightingale.
Painkillers are quick to consume, but... Well, I have like a trauma... Oh shit, that's not real. Oh, wait, they're gone. Where are they gone? Okay, so small health, additional health over time. Oh, I see. Because I have a trauma pad. And then we have some... Wait, so we have adhesive? Wait, we have... Oh, this is a stack, isn't it? Wait, equip. Oh, I see, because it's... Felt good. Use a healing item. Okay, so the painkillers you probably just pop on the spot. I had a joke all lined up about... Looks like we ran out of bucks. Too bad I'll never be able to make it now.
Saga edged toward the broken door. Her gun
What
ready,
happens here?
flashlight aimed ahead. Nightingale said it would be here. The Cauldron Lake General Store was overgrown, left to rot. Saga thought about the cult of the tree. They had been here, waiting, planning a gruesome ritual murder. Meanwhile, they played cards in the general store, like it was just another late-night poker game. Saga stepped closer to the door. Had the animal broken it? There was a loud crash. Saga found herself face to face with a cultist, a hulking figure in a raincoat. We watch in the night, wild eyes behind a plastic deer mask, an axe in his
You
raised
can believe
hand.
this, Ellie? So that's more in line with that's more in line with what manuscript pages were like in the first one. Okay, yeah, so 2 to a stack. Grew bigger. Upgrade inventory size. Oh, hi yo! Check with Lady Fortuna at the counter. I've had a lot of trophies already. You can't see this because they don't pop up. Hello. I'm looking for a lady. Nice lady. Interpreter of dreams. Alright, so 15, that's plus 8, and plus 4, and plus 4. So it could be 727. If it's 727, then it might be plus 8. So we'll add 4 to 727. So it's not any of that. Is it backwards? No, maybe not. I mean, this is 727 backwards. This is the wrong order. What am I doing? Okay, so I don't think it's backwards. I'm getting that. I'll be back for you, Hart. No, I'm getting that. Hang on a second here. Is there an aspect to this? Oh, wait. Are we supposed to guess? Wait. No, wait. 705. Oh, wait, never mind. These are the lottery numbers. 39. 739. I didn't even internalize that. Yeah, okay, so it's 7 in their lottery numbers, so 739. There we go. Okay. Bring it. Find the sawed-off shotgun. Quick slide inventory to the inventory. Makes sense to me. Oh, it's that full? Oh shit, I thought that it would be segmented. That's my bad. We'll quick slot this for here now. So I have a lot of shotgun shells. That's handgun ammo. Dumbass me. Dumbass me. That's probably a shotgun shell. Okay, that's shotgun shell. That's the heart.
The text on the heart is clearer now. Legible. I feel like I recognize this. The fridge.
Hey, Henrik Jones.
I knew it would be here.
How you doing?
Like I saw it in a dream.
Hope you're having a swell day or night, depending on what time it is for you.
Give the heart to the witch. Makes total sense.
Total sense. So I did see that I had something to update here.
Yeah, thanks for the heads up. I'm still finding my way back. Any city in America I can get through drunk and blindfolded.
Oh, he's talking to me still. Words on the heart are legible now.
Sounds literary.
But what does it mean? How's your streaming going? It's going nice. Thank you for asking. Used to be more regular, but have had other stuff going on and haven't been streaming, but
Just like the page said I would.
made an exception for this game, since I've been anticipating it. And I'm enjoying it so far, more than the first one. It's interesting. There's some weird uncanny quality about it. It's keeping me engaged. Even though not too much has happened right now. So I need to go to the hut and feed the witch's stomach. Wait, no, the ladle. The ladle. I need to go to the ladle. That's my bad. The ladle. Glad you're enjoying the stream. Hey, I'm glad you're here to enjoy it with me. Hopefully enjoy it. Hopefully. I shouldn't be so presumptuous. I'm not going the right way. Which is ladle overlap. Wait, I am actually pretty close to the right way. How's your experience playing this game? I've been enjoying it so far. Yeah, I'm going the wrong way. I didn't quite enjoy the first Alan Wake so much. And a lot of it came down to a lack of mystery. But this game's already showing off a lot more. Have not tried this game. Did you play the original Alan Wake? Are you familiar with the series at all? I don't know if I'm going... Wait, it says the ladle's down there. Oh, hi. Oh, chase the source. Wait, what was that? Destroy source point. Oh, so I need to destroy that. So I don't know I'm here if I'm... That's very gory. Should I have done that? I don't really get anything from doing that. Yeah, so that works differently from how it did in the first game. They used to just aim the flashlight. Now you have to like... Unless... Was super mode in the game? I don't think super mode was in the game. I think that's new. Nightingale's Heart. For you. When this game launched? It came out last Friday, I believe. It was a very recent release. A long time coming.
On the far side of the mirror.
The original game came out like 13 years ago.
Show me the terror.
Oh, a little bit of bass to that voice. Well, the witch liked that. Seemed to work. Sheesh, tell us how you really feel.
I think I'm in the overlap. Are you still on your way? Casey!
You saw all of that psychedelic shit happening, Saga.
Logan?
And you're like...
Logan! Where are you?
This is a reality?
What the fuck was that? Logan's back in Virginia.
Oh, I don't have...
You're imagining things.
I don't have a map for this area. Like the color purple? Oh, purple's a great color. Purple's one of my favorites. Yes, this is a horror game. First one was not a horror game, but for this one they've decided to amp it up a bit, apparently. Part of the reason I was excited, I love horror games. And I'm excited to see what they've done this time to make it actually horror. Instead of just like horror themed or horror adjacent as it was before. Are you a fan of horror, Heinrich? Henrik? Apologies if I'm mispronouncing your name. We'll definitely try this game. It's been it's making a very good impression on me so far. Definitely worth it so far. Also love horror games. Hey, that's what's up. Love when a game can rattle me a little bit.
Please help me. What was that?
Like DBD, Valheim, Elden Ring. Hey, I've never played Valheim. I have played Elden Ring.
This place is looping. Like a nightmare.
And play a lot of DBD. I love DBD. I used to stream DBD regularly. Haven't so much. Haven't so much lately. Are we starting playing this game? This is my first night. This is night one. We're gonna keep that manuscript page from
Need
there.
to find Nightingale.
We can check out the manuscript page.
Witch's ladle, towering over Saga, watching her and the witch.
I wonder
The
if
image of the witch in the sign, Nightingale's heart.
all these pages were written out like a manuscript and then
Her
adapted.
definition of sanity had changed since she arrived in this town, but she trusted the pages, was forced to. Saga addressed the witch. She squinted to read the first part of the ritual words.
So this is just what happened.
A smudged line on the heart. The second part recited from memory. The words she had read on the page. I brought you the heart, witch. Show me the terror. Saga pushed the heart through the hole in the sign.
We
This
did
was
do
the
that.
key. The tree was the threshold.
It ends very suddenly. Favorite killer and survivor? Oh, my favorite killer in Dead by Daylight, I assume you're referring to, is Executioner, Pyramid Head. The survivor would be Chris Redfield. Kind of making me headed to bed. Should people sleep? Thank you for stream. Sorry for not being active. Oh, it's perfectly fine, Spinks. Thank you for being here. When you go to bed, both your pillows are cold on both sides. Oh, Spinks, that's so sweet. Same to you. I hope you have a restful and rejuvenating sleep. Thanks so much for stopping by, Spinks. I hope to see you again tomorrow when we continue this. Have you a good night. Oh, hello. Is that, Dwight? Are you referring to Dwight? Oh, that rider.
He's here. Nightingale.
I better bring out the big stuff. Favorite character in gaming? Definitely, probably Heather/Cheryl Mason from Silent Hill 3. She is a strikingly well-written character. I love Cheryl Mason.
Who is that?
Who could
it's
it
like
be?
They're coming in over a bad signal.
Oh, that's the symbol. Or a symbol. Got some stuff here.
Nightingale's badge.
Got some supplies. That's actually kind of harrowing. Why are we getting supplies when our objective is to kill a man? Well, he's like curving in at the sides. They mentioned the clicker in one of the, I think one of the expansions of the first one. It means something. Oh, there's a tunnel around us. Oh my goodness. Oh, that is a creepy effect. Hello, Nightingale. Nightingale. Oh my goodness! Oh, he's opened up. There's something on his chest. Yep. Oh my. Oh, we got. Oh shoot! Is there a dodge? Back, demon. Are you still where you were?
Now.
Oh.
I have to get to safety.
That's a tornado. Oh my goodness, I'm getting turned around, but I think that's part of the effect. Like the catalyst character of Apex. Ah. I haven't played Apex, so I'm not familiar with that cast. But that's cool. Oh, the high. Hello, I'm just gonna be backing up now. Oh, he's got darky stank on him. He's got dark stank. I gotta move behind that. I like how steady the aiming is. Oh, jeez. Hi. Please release me. Oh my. Alright, so these painkillers are going to be kind of investments. Oh. Oh. Aim assist kind of got in my way there. Oh, whoa, 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 whoa. He looked like he was leaving. He's got guts hanging out. Oh my goodness. I don't remember having any encounter like that in the first Alan Wake. Ooh, hello again. We got this little box here. Batteries, that's good. Pistol rounds, that's good. I hear him, like, breathing very heavily. Somewhere on my right. Oh, gee, you gotta stop doing that, man. Lawman. I think that should do it for that fight. Oh, jump cuts.
What is this? Who are you?
Hear me.
I'm Saga Anderson, FBI. I can hear you.
Cauldron Lake.
Yes, I'm at Cauldron Lake.
He's saying what she's
Where are you?
saying.
How to escape?
How do I escape? She's gonna say,
In
right?
danger. The dark presence.
No? So he's talking directly to her now.
Danger. Thanks. Got it.
Hey!
You, sir. The dead one. Wait, is that Alan?
Are you okay?
No! It's my fault! It got out with my face scratch!
Sir, calm down. I'm gonna need you to take a breath.
He's chased the story. The dark presence. We must stop it before...
Easy now. First things first. What's your name?
My name is Alan Wake. I'm a writer. I've been...
Wake? Where did you come from? You've been missing for 13 years.
Well, I was not expecting that. So is the Alan Wake that we are experiencing visions of real? Is that the dark presence? I'm just gonna skip this because I'm not sure if there's much to gain from that.
Anderson, where did you go? All of a sudden the radio stopped working and then that flooding just disappeared. Crazy forest.
Okay, so Alan's still here.
Is this who I think it is?
Casey, say hello to Alan Wake. Mr. Wake, this is Special Agent Alex Casey. He'll escort you to our car. Casey, I'll meet you there, right after I take a look around. If the flooding's receded, there might be evidence we missed earlier.
Okay. See you there.
Alex Casey? How? Am I still... Is this the dark place? No, it can't be. I got out.
Yeah, I didn't expect him to be getting out.
Has the same name as me. Great. Moving on. It's a bit of a hike.
Should look around. With the
I
flooding
really
gone, could be further clues out there.
didn't
The
expect
flooding disappeared very suddenly.
Wake
I
to
wonder if there's any
be
connection to the
here.
overlap. To Nightingale.
Anything around here? So what is this? Am I on the shore?
You have a flashlight? It's not safe without a light.
I have a light. And a gun. You can relax, Wade.
And pages. If you see pages of writing anywhere, you must take them and keep them safe. Our lives could depend on it. They're vital information.
We know about the pages, Wake. We'll keep an eye out for them.
Okay.
Interesting. Like the Shadowheart character of Baldur's Gate. Oh, I've heard a lot of good things about a lot of people like her. I have not personally played much Baldur's Gate, but I have a couple friends who've really gotten into it. I've only played about an hour. I'll get into it. I've just been playing other games. Favorite food? That's a good question. I thought I had I feel like at this point I should have a default response, but I don't. I don't know. I'm just a good steak. Medium rare steak. Hard to beat. How about you? You have a favorite? Most games are good game. Just give it a try. Oh, I've given it a try. I played about an hour of it. I've just been playing other games. I know it's an investment, and so I haven't gotten too deep into it yet. Played it a bit though. So I'm guessing the car is where we'll go to finish this bit. But what if we go this way? Domino pizza, tacos, chocolate chip cookie. Ooh, all classic options.
A locked box. Is that the cult of the tree symbol on it?
I wasn't paying attention. Right up there.
Notes and ammo.
Oh, that was simpler than I thought it'd be.
Looks like they're tools of the trade.
Oh, already improving my inventory space a lot.
The cult doesn't see their victims as people.
They look like us, but they aren't. They're like animals. Our job is to hunt them and gut them. Interesting. What is this game all about? Well, the game follows two characters right now. It's following this person, FBI agent Saga Anderson, who's investigating a string of murders, and then the other person it's following is that guy who washed up on shore, Alan Wake, the protagonist of the first game, Alan Wake, who got lost in a dark presence which exists in the heart of the lake. A dark presence which gives manifest to things that are written, although it has the ability to compel the writer into creating things more conducive to its more conducive to what it wants done. Sorry, I'm looking for the... I'm not sure if I'm on this... Oh, I am on the small path here. So it seems like Alan has escaped this dark place, but I highly doubt we've seen the end of this darkness here. And Anderson can go into this this mind place of hers to assemble the clues. Oh, well, this way I guess we'll go to psychology more. There we go. So as you can see here, we've been taking aspects from the game and now we're kind of putting pieces together. Oh, what the hell? Wait, what? Where did it go? Wait, where did it go? I don't know what happened there, but we can continue to build the cases. So yeah, right now we're trying to get to the mystery of this dark presence. As we see here, Anderson has oh, quick turn, nice. Anderson has oh, what? I guess this is open now. Oh, I'm very sorry. That is not the correct link to the Discord if you try to follow it right now. I need to update that. Hi. Wolf. I need to update that link. Oh, you're actual threat. If I stay here. Oh, I'll put you down. Oh, you got stuck. What bullets are you gonna take? I mean, I've missed a lot, but a personal Discord. I don't have the link in there now. I'll update it after the stream. Animal to kill. Holy shoo! Oh my goodness.
Turning into monsters.
That was self-defense. It attacked me first. I did not go provoking it. Twas not I. Okay, so this was an area that was flooded. What do we got here? Another page. Another page. There were no animal enemies in the first one, were there? Oh, hello. These arrows were part of the first game, though. Stream side, stash key. Interesting. Yeah, sorry, I haven't updated the link to my Discord just because I haven't been streaming, so I haven't felt the need to it. Really enjoying your stream? Oh, thank you so much. Happy to be back streaming. Something's blocked over here? Oh, there's some sticks in the way. Yellow perch and a mid-sized pike. Today's catch, just an old rubber boot. Not even the fish. Anything else over here? No, okay. What do you do besides streaming? In terms of content creation, I have a YouTube presence. If you hit !YouTube, or you go to my main channel page. You can go to my main channel. I'm also a writer. It's been a while since I published some
Something
things.
written here. A poem? Or a riddle?
1 bird for light, 2 for
Reminds
darkness,
me
3
of the
birds for
nursery
fight, 4
rhymes
for
I read to
struggle,
Logan
5
when she
birds
was
for injury,
little.
6 for misery, 7 for the ending, whatever that might be. Interesting. Got any 2 videos to make? My most recent content is long-form essays talking about popular games. Oh, a doll.
Perfect weird souvenir for Logan.
Long-form reviews / critiques. One bird for light, 2 for darkness.
Something feels different. I should look around. A charm. Cute.
Charms of
It'll go
vision,
great on
charm
the
slots.
bracelet Logan made for me. Huh. That was strange. Gotta keep an eye out for more of these rhymes.
So, oh, these are charms. Oh, what is this one? Increases health. Oh. Interesting. Wait, I have propane tank? Where did I pick that up? Okay, so wait, I didn't mean to take that. I hear someone behind me. Yeah, these are much more formed as people than when the other one. They were very much shadow monsters before. Oh. They get really aggressive when they're low on health. Oh, there is... Oh, they do drop stuff. Oh. How nice. How lovely. Like to play games, enjoy watching streams? Hey. One after my own heart. Yeah, I used to stream on a... Oh. I used to stream on a more consistent schedule. But I've been doing some... I've been playing some games that I don't necessarily want to be streaming. For various reasons. And so I haven't been streaming so much. What do we got here? Ooh, another page. But we will be back playing this game. Made an exception for this game, Alan Wake 2. We'll be playing Sundays, Mondays, and Tuesdays until we beat it.
One of those rhymes.
Why so? Oh, the hero very strong left wants to fight a wrong. From the woods came the wolf, so greedy, hungry. We found in the house without a host. Tried to find the thing she loved most. What about the crow there? I don't know if they did anything. Like I said, I've been playing. I've been playing a multiplayer game, Rainbow Six Siege, and I don't want to stream that just because I'm trying to rank up, and I don't want anybody to potentially snipe the stream, and all sabotage chances, which probably no one will. But
I feel bad for these guys.
It's easy to look at someone's profile on PlayStation. But yeah, for the next few weeks, we'll be playing this on Sundays, Mondays, and Tuesdays. We didn't play yesterday, but I will be playing. Oh, nope, close myself out. But that will be the schedule for a while. I've not really seen much that defines this as a witchfinder cabin, I'll be honest. It's like a normal cabin. I'm eagerly waiting for your stream. Oh, thank you. We will be starting around the same time. She sleeps, knows not the woes of men who toss and turn and worry and fret. Wish they had her bliss for smaller. Growth in the area. What are you searching for? Oh, right now I'm just kind of exploring this area. It wasn't accessible before. And now that it is... Well, that is, I'm curious to see what's happening here. Now, I'm pretty sure we have the entire woods available, so I just kind of want to see what's around here. So from the woods came the wolf so greedy, hungry, the ones tried to find the thing she loved the most. I'm not sure if this crow doll is going to be used for anything else more. I'm just going to take it with me. I'm not quite sure what this rhyme means. It's marked on the map, though, which is interesting. Unless there's something in the house that needs to go on this here. The fact that it's called out on the map is interesting. And it really makes me wonder. Wait, did I go upstairs? I don't think I went upstairs. Research into the reality-altering effects discovered in Culture Lake utilizing fiction as source. Manifesting the results into existence. Oh, that's kind of what was being referred to in Alan Wake. Oh, wait, nursery rhymes is a thing? Oh.
Creepy dolls. Mysterious rhymes. No weirder than anything else going on, I guess.
Oh, wow, but this is a whole... it's a whole thing. Okay, well, Birthful Rhymes, who are these who made them? Rejecting the rhyme made the environment change. Did something change that I didn't see about? Charm beard. I mean, I guess that changed technically, but... So that goes up there. Crow doll. So would this go under... What are these? It's wood, okay. Yeah, so there's investigate the previously flooded area or take the car back to Bright Falls. I've sent you the request on Discord through your username. Oh, I see what you mean. I will definitely look at that. Sparse little bathroom. Tidy little place. Yeah, I'll have to, oh boy, what is this? Hero doll. Test sites in Cauldron Lake. 2 Witchfinder Station, 1 stream site. Oh boy, there's a lot here. Wait, is that... Oh, that goes up here, okay. Yeah, so this is like in Saga's mind. This is the way she like organizes her thoughts, apparently. Wait, did I not pick this up? No, I picked this up. Searching for someone's record? We're finding records. Not really looking for them. It's just kind of we're happening on them. So there appear to be some nursery rhymes located out in these here woods. Did I explore this one? Yeah, I did. Yeah, the moose in the corner. Yeah. Okay, so what was this one? The hero? Brave and strong, left home to right or wrong. From the woods came the wolf so greedy. When he found the house, the hero returned to find the thing she loved most. Candy? Not candy. The bird? The tree?
Ugh.
She seemed very disgusted by that. I'm guessing that that's not right. Eyesight? Left home. Hero left home, actually, on a boat. Baby, do not forget to add Mandy's code as on the request of your username. I will remember. Don't you worry.
Nah.
Nah, she says nah. Return to have a host massage. Love the conversation with you, and you as well, Henrik. Appreciate you stopping by. Is it possible that I don't have all of the dolls that I need? Because they said there were more sites. Stream side and then over by the rental cabins. Maybe we'll check that. When are you going to end the stream? What time is it? I should probably end it soon, actually. I should probably end it soon. I'm going to go check... I'm going to go check some of these other areas first. Maybe there's something there we can... Maybe there's something there we can mess with.
More of those kids' lunchboxes.
Oh, I barely even saw that. Thank you for calling that out, Saga. If you guys exceeded, you wouldn't be the hero. Duh. 9 fragments, damn. Okay, so I'm actually able to use these to increase weapon proficiency here. More bullets, land too.
Saga was sure she had hit the Taken in the head, but had not even slowed the monster down. She took aim and fired again. Another headshot. This time, the Taken staggered.
Okay, so it's not exclusive things. Don't forget me on Discord. I will after the stream. Don't worry. BRB? Alright, see you in a bit. Owl eyes, the very owly eyes, indeed. Owliest I've ever seen. Freeze! Wasn't sure if it dropped something. So there's supposed to be a thing stream side, apparently. Cabin up here? Private cabin? Like, I found a key to a stash stream side. Are you going to be in here, Stash? Thanks for the lovely hike. Oh, guests. My 6 nice rest stops along the way. Do's and don'ts. Don't chop down trees, leave trash behind, start a forest fire. Very, very good.
There's a rhyme over here.
Another rhyme. Mother crow sits in her nest, guarding her babies to her best. Return from the beast coming to feast. Only a hero brave of heart can keep the two apart. I think I need another doll. I think I'm missing some dolls here. Because they're capitalized. Okay, yeah, that's what it is. I need to find more dolls. I need to find more action figures. It is really hard to leave your stream. Well, it shouldn't be that difficult. Just close the tab. Or the app. Now I know what you mean. Appreciate it. Appreciate the kindness. Oh shit, I didn't realize what I was doing, my bad. That's a weird effect. Did I want to do that? Just having the... Oh, I did want to do that, because, oh. I see, I made it a, I made it to another safe room here. Am I still on Return 2? Return to the Heart? I already been playing for 3 hours, damn. Oh, hello. I very nearly missed you. Okay, we'll quick save again. So, is there gonna be any doll around here? I don't know if there's gonna be a doll around here. I feel like I would have... Oh, wait. No, that's the thing on the side. That's the thing that Steven was using. Whatever it is. So I need a beast toy. I need like a beast equivalent. So I missed a doll in that house. Actually, wait. You're not that. Are you that? I missed a doll in that last house. I'm a fool. I'm a darn fool. Guess that's not it. I completely walked past that. Thank you, map, for catching that. My goodness. Muscat of British Columbia, Washington. Oh, yeah. I'm not sure if that's some sort of collectible reading all that, but we're gonna do it anyway. Okay, back to the Witch Hunter's station. So it's to the left. Could be in this room or could be Bovis. It's probably upstairs. It was right there. I was literally right next to it. Come on, man. But it's cool that the game... It's cool that the game didn't beat me over the head with it. Oh. Didn't even try to interact with this. Oh, because I don't... Do I know what this would be? Is there a hint around here what this would be, actually? What does the case file say? Not really anything important. Bye. All right, Henrik. See you later. Thanks for dropping by the stream. Hope to see you in the next one. Have a good night. When are you going to end stream? As I said, probably soon. I'm just going to hang around this area soon. I'm going to hang around this area for a while. See if I can find all its secrets. From the woods can also greedy. So hero left, hero returned. Wolf from the woods. Ooh.
I have a weird feeling something's changed.
Something's changed. Did I forget to add me? Don't worry, I will after stream.
What is this? This is ridiculous.
Tracks. Do not worry. Do not worry. Oh my! What happened here?
Another charm for my bracelet.
Oh, good. Another charm for my bracelet. Oh, another trophy. 22% already. So there's a sticky note on it. 2547. Experimentation update. Supposed update on the first experiments. Negative. Nursery rhymes. My academic as well as recreation. Eugene Gamble. So this was an experiment. People like
the
you.
FBC is definitely playing with things they don't fully understand. And that always goes well.
Wait a second. FBC, I didn't play Control, but is that the Bureau of Control? Is this connecting Alan Wake to Control? Okay, I have all of the tools, or the toys here.
We've reached the car, Anderson. How's it going down there?
I think I'm done here. I'll meet you at the parking lot.
No, you're not. We're not done till I say we're done.
I've been thinking more about the cult of the tree. What sort of cult refers to themselves as a cult?
In my experience, they don't.
Exactly.
We're not seeing the full picture yet.
So I need to go to this side over here. It was over on one of these sides. Yes, here we go, okay. So it was the crow in her nest guarding her babies, beast to feast. On the crows and brave of hero heart, okay. So the wolf came to feast, hero strong of heart.
No.
No.
Nah.
What about over here?
Keep trying.
I guess the crow would be on the babies then. Maybe the wolf came from the woods and then the hero of heart.
That's not right.
It's not right. Oh, there we go. So what changed? It was definitely the something has changed kind of something has changed. Something's changed. What's changed? There's also one by the rental cabins. So are they? They're not on the map anymore. Are you the container? Are you what I'm referring to? You are referring to that. There's something shining up there. So what changed from that one? Oh, that's the safe room I'm seeing. Okay. Hi. Am I wasting bullets? Have you not... Do I need to de-dark you? You don't look very dark. Oh, jeez. Did that hit? Yeah. I think that's just what the enemies do now. They just run at you. Oh, wait. 6 plus 2. Wait, what are we seeing here? 7 minus 2, so 5. 6 plus 2, 8. 5, 8.
The cult is leaving supplies around for themselves.
5, 8, 6. 5, 8, 6. Oh, wait, no, wait. What was it? It was rock, tree. So it's 5, 6, 8. There we go, 6, 5, 8. Okay, just gotta flip it. One of us, one of them. I'm me. It's a big health kit. Wow. And so that is a new nursery rhymes as well. So for cases, cold stashes. It's all connected. I see it now. So the car is way over there, so we are far from the car no matter what. No matter what. Okay, so... Oh man, this is an unprecedented amount of freedom they've given me. I wasn't sure if that was dark stank or regular stank. Very, very interesting. Very interesting. Yeah, it's like I say, there's less plot that's occurred for... Oh my goodness, hi. Oh dear. Okay, so they do drop stuff. That's good. Makes the investment a little more worth it. Where am I going right now? Not sure if this will take me where I want to go. Did I go this way? That box was raided, but... Oh wait, I see.
And another lunchbox.
Another lunchbox. Down to the rippling water, the moonlight danced over each and every wave. Marching band of shimmering light, lonely and cold, I hugged myself inside, I thought of him. The surface of the lake calmed, and like a spectral surprise he was there, his face smiling at me reflected in the water. I looked up, not daring to believe it was true. My love, my savior, my writer. Alan Mayan. 9, oh my goodness. It's expensive. Can I actually get something? I gotta get something out of that. Story inside another fan fiction. I mean, honestly, it sounds kind of fan fiction-y. It almost looks like a lot of the things are close to filling up. Which is interesting. Okay. I really want to figure out all of the secrets of this forest before I call it. I should be calling it now. I shouldn't be here this late, but I am gonna be. This will take me around. Maybe as far as I want to go. They say by the rental houses. Here we go, up around this way. There's at least one way over there. So let's go all the way over there. Oh, we'll go this way anyway. Will it let me go this way? It seems to be letting me this time. Guess it's finally... Oh.
I need to go back. Got a case to solve.
I'm trying to do a case. Yeah, I didn't realize it at first. I'm pretty sure Federal Bureau of Control is a reference to Control, another Remedy game, that I myself did not play. I have it. I think I have the Ultimate Edition of it. But I haven't gotten around to playing it yet. Just one of those games that's just kind of perpetually in the backlog, you know. But, hey. Maybe we'll feel like it. Maybe we'll feel like it after we, wrap up with this game and some other games. The parking is that way, but if we go this way... Ooh.
I need something to cut this.
Yeah, we do. There is something a little bit over there, it looks like, on the map. Am I going to be able to access this right now? I think this is what it's referring to. Virtual baking champ. Oh, okay. Hike a day, keep depression away. Chaos at Cauldron Lake. So I guess this is a way back down. I don't know if I'll be able to access this, but we'll go around this way. Maybe we'll be able to go around the other side. But it's possible as well we might have to come back. Damn, that is cool. Good looking game. But it looks like there should be a sign or something. There's like a poster symbol. I guess we'll let it be for now. So if I can go down to the parking lot is coming up. If I go down and hook a left. Oh, it's not gonna let me, is it?
This can't be the right way.
Why did you fade to black that time? That was weird. Okay, so I can't access that yet. I'm gonna need. Oh, I don't know if that's supposed to look like that. I don't think that's I think that's misinput. Misinput. Alright, we're probably gonna have to. I'm pretty. It looks like Cauldron Lake and Bright Falls are just going to be the two areas within Saga's purview. Is there anything else that I could have possibly missed over here? So we'll undoubtedly be back. I need bolt cutters. I've needed bolt cutters for other things. Okay, I'm thinking we head back with our boys here, and then next chance we have to save, we take it. Not quite sure how strong the autosave is.
You ready to go?
Alright, let's go. Found some cool stuff.
Mr. Wake, we're taking you back to our field office in Bright Falls. You can freshen up there, and then we'll talk properly.
Who's calling who?
Hey, Mom. Before you say anything, I'm totally fine. Don't freak out. Dad shouldn't have even texted you.
Logan? No one texted me. What's going on?
I'm totally fine. I slipped, that's all. God, it's not the end of the world.
Put your father on the phone.
Okay. Dad, it's Mom.
It's to space. Worst game in the world.
Don't worry, hon. Logan slipped in the shower and bumped her head. She has a slight concussion, but I'm keeping an eye on her. Lucky I heard her fall. She could have drowned.
Jesus, David. Why didn't you call?
I tried. It didn't go through. She's fine, really. But what about you? You sound stressed.
No, it's, just weird case, that's all.
Well, if you need a hint, my years of board game victories tell me Colonel Mustard did it.
I'll keep an eye out for him.
That damn mustardy bastard.
Love you too, honey. Want to say bye to Logan?
Just tell her I love her. Bye for now.
Ooh, very smooth. The synchronized coffee drink, you gotta love it. What are we looking at? Oh, we're looking at, an actual board. The deer's, oh dear, is on the mug.
Is there anyone you'd like us to reach out to, Mr. Wake? You've been gone a long time.
No. They'd be in danger. It'll come for me.
Okay, let's talk about something else. Robert Nightingale. Do you know him? You were both here in 2010.
The Dark Presence got him back then. That's the last time I saw him. 13 years. Fuck me.
Tell us about the pages. You had what looks like a title page with you. Return. Is this the name of the story on these pages? The writer's name has been scratched out pretty violently, but your name can still be made out underneath.
Scratched out. Yeah. Scratch.
Scratch was something in the previous one. Scratch was something.
Did you write these pages, Mr. Wake?
I'm trying to remember. It's a crazy jumble, like a nightmare. It doesn't make sense. I remember.
21st night of September. Oh wait, hold on. It's gonna prompt an Alan something.
Waking up in places with no memory of how I'd gotten there. It was out of control. I didn't need another mugshot in the fucking tabloids.
Points of interest traces, track objects.
Had I already done the show? Was that a recording?
So that's how we're framing the narration this time. Oh, I can hold X for that. I think I want to. I think I want to hold X for that. Yeah. We switched to a live action.
Good to see you, Alan. Great to see you. Welcome back to the show. Come on, sit down. Woo!
What is happening here?
Oh, man. It is so good to see you, Alan. This must be an exciting time for you. Tell me, does it ever get old?
So does what get old?
Publishing a new book. Are you okay there, my friend? You look like you've been cooped up in the writer's room for a few too many years.
Wait, Old Gods of Asgard, that was the band. That was the band for the first one.
You know, I've waited so long to get my hands on the sequel to Departure. You left us on quite the cliff.
That's what it was. That's what he was writing at the end of
It's not a lake, it's an ocean. Really means.
That was the end of the final
Our wait is over. Your
final
new book,
DLC.
Initiation hits the shelves tomorrow.
What?
That's exactly what every reader will be asking.
Yeah, Departure was what he was writing at the end of the first one.
So cerebral. I mean, how would you describe it? An auto-fictional thought experiment? A horror story? A postmodern detective story?
Wait. This isn't right. I haven't written anything.
He's so humble.
Okay, you got me. Good prank, very funny. But yeah, sad to say, I've not written this. I'd remember if I'd written a book, right?
Or maybe it was written by your evil double. Well played, man! That is spot on! Playing the role here. Pretending the world of the book overlaps our own. That's very meta indeed. You see, Initiation tells the story of a fictional writer named Alan Wake, who is trapped in a nightmare, desperately trying to find the manuscript of a novel he has forgotten he has written. The book is set in New York, but it might not be New York at all. He is tormented by his dark doppelganger and guided by visions of a fictional detective he has written. That's right, Alex Casey is in this book as well.
I guess we'll just keep doing this the whole show. The joke's on me.
But
is Alan's voice 80 yard?
Sign up for with autofiction? No, but seriously, I found the structure of the reality you build in the book fascinating. It reminded me of The Matrix. I mean, the writer is physically in his writer's room, trapped there, and he projects himself out to this dark dream of New York through the story he is writing. Like astral projection. Did I get that right?
Yeah, that's exactly right. Go on. I should be taking notes here. This is great stuff.
Notes to that other Alan Wake in that room writing this as we speak? Are we all in your story, Alan? I wish you every success with your new book.
Alan, don't drink that.
I hope it's as successful as your best-selling Alex Casey series. Initiation hits the shelves tomorrow. After this, I'm sure we'll all be eagerly awaiting the culmination of this hero's journey trilogy of yours. A book called Return, perhaps. Yeah, thank you for one of the strangest interviews of my entire career, Alan.
So Return has been written.
Talk of meta-narratives. Kept expecting to disappear once this series ends.
And he did. What in the fresh hell?
Hello?
What in the hell?
I'm losing it. Something's not right here. I needed to get home. To Alice.
Several things are not right here. What in the hell? I think Alan's voice was ADR'd. Even though I'm pretty sure it's the same person. I'm pretty sure the likeness and the voice are the same. I'm pretty sure. I could be wrong on that. But I'm pretty sure they're the same. So the fact that they ADR'd it...
Some kind of joke?
Initiation? Yeah, they ADR'd it.
I never wrote a book called Initiation. This felt like a bad dream. Could make a good horror story.
I think that's what I think. You better start believing in horror stories, Alan. I think you're in one. Between the Mr. Door. If the exit's this way, what's this way? Nothing at all. But the fact that it was ADR'd, even though it doesn't...
Old Gods of Asgard.
Need to be.
That name sounded familiar.
Even though it didn't need to be. It adds this, sort of uncanniness to it. Very, Lynchian. Very kind of,
I was a mess.
I'd
never heard of this talk show or Mr. Door before. None of it felt right. Was I losing my mind?
Dr. Casper Darling. Alan, I don't think there's much left to lose right now, I'll be honest, mate.
Hey! I think I've been locked in! Anybody?
By any chance, would it happen to be 665?
Now I have to find the code myself. Great.
It was 665. Neighbor of the Beast. Oh my goodness, what have we...
There was something here. A broken transmission I couldn't quite make out. What was that? A message? Impossible to say.
Possible to say, because I didn't fucking look at it. Oops. Sorry, game. Sorry. So Alan does not remember the band. That band was an aspect of the first game, so he's losing more memory.
There was something in the studio with me. I had to get out.
Wait, so is this not... Oh, we gotta get around, okay. I thought I was getting ahead of the curve, but it turns out that, I mean, it kind of was ahead of the curve. So instead of just being narrating to narrate, he's actually narrating to Saga. Presumably. Who may or may not be real. But he got over it.
Waking up from the nightmare, I felt like a drowning man gasping for air. This place felt familiar. A ghost of a memory surfaced, about riding here for countless days.
This is where it ended.
A plot board for mapping out a story. On the index cards, the nightmare that just happened to me. A summary of the story so far. But other notes as well. Warnings. I had written them. I couldn't remember what it all meant. The name Scratch filled me with dread. I could trust these words. I had to act on them. You must write to escape.
So is this his equivalent? Equivalent to the mind palace, mind board, mind thing, mind games.
I couldn't leave. This wasn't the way out. I had to write more.
What can we see out through the window? Absolutely dig all. To be expected, I suppose. I could use a room like this to shut off distractions and write.
I didn't remember much, but I knew my thoughts and ideas could manifest as reality in this.
So he doesn't even remember that.
I'd use my writing to project myself out of this room, like a deep sea diver to go deeper and explore the depths of this prison for a way out. This room was my boat. Writing was my lifeline. I would start again at the talk show.
Thank you. Oh, you're too kind. Welcome back. We have a great show for you here tonight. Real treat for all you Alex Casey fans out there. Alex Casey himself is here tonight. That's right. Sam Lake, ladies and gentlemen.
Wait,
The
what?
actor who has given his face to the famous detective in the
Sam Lake? No, you're behind the
We
curtain.
have Alan Wake here. Best-selling writer, books, the films are based off. Let's do this!
So am I gonna have to go do that? I think I am gonna have to go back in. Let's just insert, baby.
Welcome back to the show. So, Alan, as the
There's Sammy boy.
character, how do you feel about this?
Sorry, what?
I know it can be an awkward question with the man sitting right next to you, but I mean, how do you feel about him in the role
Sam.
of Casey? Does he look the part to you?
He looks exactly like I always imagined Casey to be. It's uncanny.
Thank you. That means so much to me. I'm a huge fan of your books.
So, what's the
Of
problem,
course you are,
Alan?
Sam.
Because on more than one occasion, you voiced your reservations about the adaptations.
It's not that. They're their own thing. They've gone with choices that are different from mine. I feel protective about my stories, and these adaptations... I don't know. I guess I just wish I could have been more involved in making them.
Well, in that case, you won't have seen this either. We have a clip from the new film, Murder Case Casey. Should we roll it, or do you want to say something first, Sam?
Nah, just roll it.
Yeah, is Sam's dialogue in here too? I'm so fascinated.
It was an old scar that refused to heal. The rain made it fester. It needed the sun, but there was only the night. I was tired. Insomnia covered me like a plastic film. I was watching the world through a rain-slick window, my own reflection haunting the view. I was trying to track down a missing writer. My only clue was a table lamp, shaped like an angel. The only thing to shed light on this sordid mystery.
What a shitty clip.
That's great. Murder case, Casey. Great job, Sam. Very exciting and very meta. I'm looking forward to seeing more.
Don't look at me like that, Sam.
Stop. What was that about a writer? About a lamp?
Don't look at me. Don't look at me while I do this. Bro, we're looping now. I keep. I should have stopped it at the car. I keep looking for a place like, we'll call it here. That's probably wait for our natural stopping point. No. Like, I think I went too deep. Because like, if I like, is there? Do I need to wait to quick save, or can I just leave? Let's go at least one more cycle here. I keep accidentally making the characters like bus through. Is there anything new here? Tradition many wars by Casper Darling. Do I need to put it in again? It's not real. It's not that again. So what is it? Is there anything else with numbers? Oh, and Alan Wake's posing with him in that picture. Oh, wait. 565, okay, 565. It's changed very slightly. No transmission? I'm actually watching this time. Come on. I'm finding myself fascinated and willing to trust this game on so much. Like, so much of the presentation, so many of the things that would otherwise, like, make me think, like, why? Why would you do this? Why would you make this very rude choice? I'm so, like, I trust that they've been made very intentionally. The strange voice direction combined with the ADRing. Some of the very, like, almost excessively stilted moments with NPCs talking. Even that stuff like the mirrors not being good mirrors, like, I think that's the point. I don't think we're supposed to be able to clearly see ourselves reflected. I don't know why, but I feel compelled to give this game such trust. Hi.
No, there you are, Tom. Oh, not so much evil that not a bit of good as well. Not one without the other. Good to see you.
Hey, I can't seem to find my way out of here. Can you point me to the exit?
No totta helvetissä. Of course, Tom. The work will instruct its maker. I was gonna get something from the basement for you, but you can get it yourself now. The more cooks, the worse the soup.
Have we met before? Are you trapped in the dark place too?
You remember Ahti, the janitor. You can't be lost if you don't worry about where you are headed. So don't worry, Tom. The sun will shine.
Oh, I wonder
even
what's
into a
the
heap
actor
twigs.
of Alan Wake? Is his name Tom?
Remember to turn on the lights. It won't take long when you get to work.
What do you want me to get from the basement? And my name's Alan, not Tom.
Ja, mutta katsoppa kun a man, but a man with a tool makes two, Tom. Eikö niin? And a man with a tool can build his own exit. It's in a shoebox. In the basement where you left it.
The shoebox.
Safe as in the Lord's purse. Here's the key.
Thank you, Ahti.
I've been trying to find a way to escape the dark place. Any suggestions?
He who mouths about his troubles is the prisoner of his troubles. It's not easy to get out. But don't you worry, Tom. The home is still there where the heart is. I often think about it when I mop the floor and look into the puddle. Water is the memory of the world. Water finds its way.
The janitor was a bit out there, but still a friendly face. I had to trust the basement would get me out of here.
I don't know, man. I don't know. Returning to the writer's room. So much like Anderson, we have our own space to return to. That's such a weird thing. Basement this way. Let's check around here first. I just find. Oh, that door's open now. I'm just kind of taking it in. Like, this is such an interesting experience. It's experience. That's what it is. So that's open now. Basement shortcut in the janitor's room. I missed that. I think but it's blocked, isn't it? Yeah, this is probably gonna be my way out later. Like I said, all of these strangeness. I'm inclined to just trust that it's part of the vision that this game has. What that vision is, I'll admit, I'm not entirely certain right now, but I'm on for the ride. This has already grabbing my attention far more than the entirety of the first game. I see the light. It was pointing me to it. That seems like it's going to be something. Oh, there's some dark stank or something coming out of that. I've seen some unmistakable dark stank.
An old lamp in a shoebox. Was this what the janitor had left for me?
Is this a safe area? Like, to save? I don't think so. Doesn't seem like it. Game saved.
The lamp felt significant. A tool for bringing light to the darkness.
I'll just put that in my... Holy shit, I actually do have a bag. Where'd I get that bag?
Magnetic pull between the lamp and the light overhead. Whoa! When the light jumped into my lamp, the whole room changed.
Wait, what?
Like something in a dream. Opening a way forward. The lamp was humming. The bulb glowed. It held the light now.
Okay, whoa. We got ourselves a friggin'... Ourselves like an otherworld thing going on here? Oh, that's gonna
I felt
be...
another surge from the lamp. The glow in the lamp went out, shifting the light in the room. The light carved out something new from the darkness.
So if I eat this... What the hell? So that, like, okay, so this is just a fake door. Oh, what the hell? That is... Oh, there are going to be such annoying secrets to get involving swapping back and forth, isn't there? I guess I'm supposed to have taken that. Hello. Am I supposed to... I don't know. I don't know. I was gonna say, should I have not... Wait, can I even access that? Okay, well, okay, so no, this hallway is the same. But I have the light. So it's only rooms. So I need to give it the light.
Place wants to drown me.
Okay.
I'm losing myself. I have to fight it. I have to remember the clicker, the light switch. I lost it, but I have the lamp now. The lamp the switch was cut from. This place is a nightmare. Not real, and yet more real than anything. The danger and the horror real. It feeds off my mind, twisting whatever it takes into psychotic reality. I'm trapped here. I write to escape. I've tried this many times, written countless stories, forgotten how many. I keep failing, but I must keep trying. I use the story to dive deeper. Every word I write is a step forward on this spiral in the darkness. I dive to the bottom to find the answer, the map, and the key, and the compass. It's combined to form a door leading out. But how do you open
You seeing this shit, Alan?
at the bottom of an ocean? It's not an ocean. And a lake? That's not a lake.
Okay. Huh. Well. Well. Let's get over it. Initiation 1. Throw an extra quick save. I don't know what to say. I don't know what to say. This has been I played the entirety of the first Alan Wake. That was, and the DLC, so that was like what, 12, 14 hours maybe? Maybe I'm overestimating it. Like, considering that was the time where stream crashed a lot, maybe I'm lowballing it, because I had to get it up and running every now and then. I don't think that I've been as, like my brain itches, like, to fathom everything that's gone on. It's been almost 4 hours of stream. And to understand it, to comprehend it, the experience that's unfolding. Like, I'm experiencing more in my brain in these, like, almost 4 hours than I did my entire playthrough of the first Alan Wake. This is a trippy, honestly almost mesmerizing experience so far. And I don't even think that we've scratched the surface. I mean, that was just the first Alan Wake section. We haven't even fought a proper enemy as Alan Wake. What this is ultimately going to turn into and where it's going to go, like, I thought that I knew, and I probably do know, but I almost feel like the game knows that I know at this point. The game knows that I know that Saga maybe is a figment of Alan, but Alan isn't Alan. The Dark Place is taking over Alan, and that, I think that scratched Alan's double, who I think was part of the first game. Like, there's a lot going on here. And I am all the way the hell on board. My goodness, this is a very interesting experience. I'm gonna withhold any broad opinionating until we've played a little bit more. Obviously the first night, but hell of a first impression. Hell of a first impression. And we got a lot more to get into, but we're not gonna get into it tonight. We've been on way too long as it is, and I can't think of a better stopping point than what we just did. So we will pick this up tomorrow, as I said earlier in the stream. We will be picking this up every Sunday, Monday, and Tuesday. Just ignore the fact that I didn't do it yesterday and the last Sunday. But going forward, Sunday, Monday, and Tuesday, that will be Alan Wake 2. So tomorrow for Halloween, or I guess it's today technically since it's late enough for some time zones. I hope to see you. Hope to see you in here as we ring in the spookiest of days with this very spooky, very mind-bending experience. Thank you to everybody for tuning in. If you're watching this archived on YouTube, hopefully by now there's another episode for you to watch. If not, just wait a minute. It'll be there soon. If you're watching this live on Twitch, thank you so much, and I hope you tune in tomorrow for the next installment of Alan Wake 2. Thank you for joining me for this, and you all have a good night.